playing again?
It'll come flooding back, I'm sure.
Well, if it doesn't, we'll soon work it out. Now providing my own music for the sessions.
I can't honestly remember what half these things do on my sheet. What's that?
What are we waiting for?
Well, yeah.
For you to announce what we're gonna do.
I'm waiting for you all to roleplay.
Yes, this is Graham's thingy, so go on.
Yes. What were we doing? We were going to the mansion, weren't we? We promised that man whose name I forgot.
The barkeep.
The barkeep, yeah, that we were going to save his village by
Yes.
going up to the mansion and putting to rest this spirit of
Helen.
what's Helen?
Shit.
Helen, yes.
Helen Nerastrim.
Angry Helen.
Torvaln Thompson was the
That's
man
the
that introduced himself.
Yes,
The owner of the copper mug.
that's right. So that's what we're going to do.
Just one
We're
mug.
gonna get- we've got a candle as well, haven't we, that did something special, which I can't remember.
Yes, a candle that's supposed to keep her away, I believe, or kill her or something
Yeah.
like this. But
Okay,
Keeps the
but it only
spirit
burns for
from
an hour,
harming
right?
us.
yes,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
where I've put that for propulsion.
We'll have to...
we can't
Okay.
Candle
dilly-dally.
propulsion. And I also, because she gave it to me last session, I'm going to give that, I don't know what it was, that rod back to Alia.
Alia gave it to you.
Yeah, because Alia left in the middle of the session.
Ah, yes, true.
Waste of space.
Oh yeah, that was Rod of Alertness or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll take that.
That was
Come in
just
handy.
before the total party kill, wasn't it? I remember. Yes, the repulsion candle. The candle burns for 1 hour, during which time the creature whose essence was used to craft this item cannot pass through the light it produces. The candle produces bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet.
That's
Marvellous.
basically protecting us from Helen, the ghost.
Okay.
Ah, it's a ghost! Run away!
So what else do we know about the mansion? Anything else? We know where it is.
We know a bit of the story behind it, how she was basically sick of being told what to do by her husband. And
So she killed everybody.
She killed everyone, yeah. And then she made a pact with some fiend.
Or she made the
Okay.
pact, murdered her husband, and then
And then killed everyone else.
she killed herself, but her curse is affecting the town.
Okay.
Killing people.
Do we know what
think
happened to the fiend that
What
she made a
town?
pact with?
Nope.
No.
So it could possibly still be there.
Yeah.
Round up.
Okay, well that's something to bear in mind.
Definitely what we have to keep in mind is timing. So when we
Yeah.
light, I mean, potentially
Okay,
we could light the
I
candle.
mean, an hour. That's going to be
He told us.
a long time.
Torvaln told us said she went mad and made a deal with a fiend, killed her family and herself, but her spirit is bound to the house, which is now filled with monstrosities.
So we need
Okay.
to kill her body, was it?
Father Oswin was the one who made the repulsion candles, and he was trying to destroy her physical body. Yeah,
Okay, right. Well, that's what we need to do then, isn't it? Go in and find
The
a body
candle-
and kill it.
yeah. The candle will keep her spirit at bay for 1 hour. But all we did was go near the mansion. We didn't actually go.
Okay.
But we did hear her.
We heard her. Yeah,
She said hello and made us.
she was like repeating. I think there was "What are you doing, Helen?" or something, wasn't there?
No, she was like saying like,
Put the knife
don't,
down.
Don't do this, don't do that, and then what are you doing with this axe or whatever weapon
Yeah.
it was?
So a kind of like flashback thing, maybe. Okay. Does anybody need any equipment or anything special before we
Yes.
head off? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I suggest we sort that out and then we head off.
I'm pretty much set. I think
I'm pretty much set up as well.
I have my spells, so I'm all good.
Can you produce fire?
I can.
Okay, just to light the candle in a.
I can do firebolt.
Then
Can anyone do control flame?
No, I have cantrips. I have dancing lights, firebolt, ray of frost, and acid splash.
All right.
that would have produced a bigger flame. That would have been nicer.
But I have. Go on.
I meant more for like flicking on the candle like a light switch rather than lighting it.
Why are you
Yes.
doing this?
Yes. Good.
That way we could like repulse or run a bit, turn it back on, on and off when we need it.
We'll need to see whether it's a thing where we can manage to keep it on and off, or whether we have to keep it on the whole time. I think we'll only know when we get there, but no matter what, we need to.
If it ends up being we can light it the once, then we're in.
Could you stop?
We're in the clock. What are you doing?
He's looking through my character sheet and it's changing the pages. And
Is that you? You're doing it as well to me.
Checking you guys out. Leave me alone.
Oh, I think I haven't. Did I not update my points?
Don't know.
No, I did not.
Anyway.
We just forgot what we can do, that's all.
Dobson, I require oil and salt.
Oil and salt.
Oil and salt.
Oil and
salad.
We're doing this Winchester stuff.
Winchester style.
No one.
Is that a Shaun of the Dead reference?
Yeah, I was going to say all I'm thinking is Shaun of the Dead.
The Winchester brothers fighting demons,
Oh, for
burning
God's
bodies and pouring salt over.
The two guys who've died 16 times between them in 3 seasons of a show.
Yeah, but they're angels, and
I think they've been resurrected more times than they've actually died somehow. I don't know how I've watched like half the first season. I'm like, how do they keep straight faces? Because already I think they're talking like in lower voices to just seem like super tough. Demon, yeah, gonna kill everything.
I haven't watched everything either. It's like up to season 7 or something. I'm told that's where it gets bad.
When it gets better, it's only 7 seasons.
You've only got
I don't know,
7
like,
seasons.
It gets I guess bad much earlier than that. But if you're into the show, then
I just like the car.
Guys, the night is young, but not that long.
Well, I talked to Dobson, and I'm waiting on a response.
No, he doesn't want to interrupt.
Quite, yes, yes, hello, good fellows. You're for an adventure. It's been such a long time. Anywhere nice today?
I do not know. I have not been there.
No, it's awful. But we've made a promise to help someone, so that's what we're going to do.
Ah, good. Well, it's good to keep one's promises.
Absolutely, that's what I think too.
Sorry, I was just talking to your friend Regan here. What was it that you wanted?
Some flammable oil, if you have it.
Yes, certainly. I think there's a bucket of it hanging on that rope over there.
Over fire.
No. The fire is. Oh, yes. No, you could be right, I suppose.
And perhaps a bag of salt.
Salt. Yes. That would be in the culinary section. You can see we've been having a bit of a sort out. That's just over here. One takes you over to the culinary section, where there are many different types of salt. Mostly.
Is there kosher salt?
What about pink salt?
Himalayan pink salt. That's what you want.
Get it from Lidl.
Where is this little you speak of? No, just a regular old sea salt. We get it straight in from Bastion Bay. It's pretty pucker.
What will it be for these 2 things?
Oh, they're only a silver piece each. Not too much.
She tosses 2 his way.
Very good.
Silver pieces, that is.
I'd say you have 2 vials of flammable oil for that price, and a pouch of salt.
What a bargain.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, bargains are my middle name.
What's your last name?
Well, I'm not really too sure. It's most people just call me Dobson, I suppose.
Yeah.
So your Dobson bargains, I'm not really sure.
No, don't be silly. I'm sure I do have a last name. It's just been a while.
Let me
Yeah,
check
I'm
my
the same.
notes.
I forget my own name too. I think it's our age.
Yes, yes. Ah, yes. Son of Thrall. That's it. Yes, I remember now.
Son
Good
of
old,
Thrall.
good old Daddy Thrall. Yes.
Yeah. I can see how you would forget that. Really.
Yes, it's been there a while.
It's a common name.
Yeah.
It's like the Smiths of the Orc world.
Well, thank you, Dobson. I think we're done here, aren't we?
Do you have any healing potions, perhaps?
No. I'm afraid I've stopped the supply of healing potions. Come to a little accord with Captain Leanna and her mystical ways. She wanted to take ownership of all healing and medical aspects of the outpost, and I thought that was probably best after some of the things that have happened in the past.
Yes, the tree incident.
Yes, exactly. She's probably
best.
better at making them anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for your help.
Question to the party.
Yes.
Who's good at Arcana?
Oh, not me. I don't know nothing about that.
Nobody?
Nobody tells me anything.
Witchcraft.
What was the question? Sorry, about Archon.
Who's good at it?
I am.
Hopefully
Someone.
better than listening.
Well, I'm not in the
Dobson
room,
sniggers from the
apparently.
back. Oh, I see.
Okay, and
It's hard to hear
who's holding on the candle? Who wants to?
I think I had. I
Okay.
had the candle.
You can probably keep it if you'd like.
Yeah.
Just be ready to light it when needed.
Yeah.
Relight my fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, can I see if Dobson has some matches actually, or a tinderbox?
Sure.
Oh, I have a tinderbox actually.
there you go.
There you go. I got a tinderbox. Never mind.
Well, we're all
Sweet.
set then. Marvellous.
So proud of you. All of you.
We made it out of the shop.
Right, are you off? Are you heading out on a...
We are.
I think so.
We set forth.
Yeah, and let's
Bravely,
go straight
so-
to the mansion, right? We're not going through the town or anything. We're not going to talk to the guy. We'll just go to the mansion.
Before I forget, do you want me to stream?
I'm streaming.
We could let what is his name again? Thompson know that we are in the village of the town again, to try and deal with her, but not stay and chat to him for long.
Yeah, we'll just pass through and say.
So we'll just
back.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Okay.
some of the guys from before.
Okay.
All right, let's head off.
Okay, so you head out of Flamescar, heading
out.
east. A solid east along the path. You head out past Merlin's Tower and Ragmar's Lair. It's a nice, pleasant day today. It's been a nice week at the 30th day of spring, and the sun is starting to peek out through the clouds for much longer, keeping it warmer and much nicer to travel. You make your way to the town of Cerulin.
Seralim.
Up past the
So
graveyard and the Nerastrim catacombs, and through the trees, and find your way to the town itself. The town still looks in much disarray. There are, as you make your way through, you can see that there's no townspeople. The town still smells of rotting meat and there's thick overgrowth of weeds and the loud buzzing of insects. You make your way up to the tavern that outside has a sign of depicting a large mug. You can hear a tinkering and a clattering from the inside.
There's just this guy here now, isn't there? Everybody else has gone. Is that right?
everyone else was dead.
You haven't seen anybody else, or dead or left.
Dead or left,
told you
but
last
he
time.
decided to stay. Did he give us a reason why he decided to stay?
No, he was very, very insistent though that he did not leave,
Right.
but we couldn't tell why he was so.
Because he is an idiot.
And he wouldn't tell us.
He's an idiot, that's why.
Okay, well, we'll pop our head round the door and say, hello, we're back. We've come to fulfill our promise to you.
You see him snap round from whatever he was doing behind the bar and once again decrees, "Heroes, you have returned! Oh, how good it is to see you. I was starting to think you would never return. It has been so long. How long has it been now? A week? Months? I lose track. Come in. Let me get you all a drink."
Did you say we?
We?
I thought you said we were waiting for you.
Maybe he's gone mad.
Is there someone else yet?
We as well.
I mean, I think he is mad, but he might also be genuine in what he said.
It's the royal we.
Who knows?
Yeah, he could be upper class. You never know.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Yeah.
I've just putting on a brew of tea if anybody would like some.
Got anything stronger? It is an inn, after all.
Yes. I think there's a couple of bottles of honeydew mead out the back still.
Oh, that would be marvellous, yes.
Let me go and look, Annie. Yes,
Are we
make
not-
yourselves comfortable.
Are we not to keep moving, though? I'd like to get this done sooner than later, and stopping here for a drink is really not going to
I agree with that.
We could take a bottle.
I
of-
agree.
Maybe we can take it with us. I'll drink it quickly.
Oh, we can drink it on the way out, I suppose.
Well, we'll just down it and go.
You see his face little drops a
Celebrate.
bit at the fact that you're just gonna drink and leave, and he says, "Oh, maybe I'll keep it. I'll decork it ready for you when you get back." You're right. I mustn't keep you. You must.
Save your town.
You must exactly. Yes, save the town, please.
Okay. Raven looks
You,
a little
uh,
disappointed, but he
Do you
gets that.
do you still have it? He lowers his voice right down. Do you still have it?
No, I smoked it already. Let's go.
No, it was our only hope.
No,
The
it's
candle.
all right. Candle.
Yes,
God,
We still.
I
Don't
can't
worry,
believe
hold
you've
on.
done it.
We still have it. It's fine.
He rests his hand upon you and says, "A joker. Yes, I see.
No, he's just an ass.
Oh,
True that.
well, it's good. The only protection I know of. I'm sure you will use it. You will use it well, please."
Yeah, don't worry. You got us now. It'll be fine.
He pours a couple of drinks and says, "Here, to stole your courage."
Thanks very much. And I down both of them.
I don't drink too much. Not on the job.
That's what our drink is.
I don't even touch it.
Our drink is as well, then.
I don't think you got a choice. I think Graven just drank them all.
Graven
That's
Graven
fine.
is now drunk. And
That's better. Right, let's go. We'll be back in a bit.
At least he's immune to fear.
Let's grab some tokens. Who are you? What are you? Where are you?
I am Eli.
I know. It was a rhetorical question, mostly. Could we not? For fuck's sake, Roll20. Flame Scar. So I'm just grabbing your tokens. Bear with me. Fabian, Griffin, Contvendel, Alia, and no, not Ren. Where's Eli? Eli. Are you even in Flame Scar? Have you even made it that far?
I mean, I came back with you guys,
I don't think
Yeah.
your tokens made it that far.
but my token wasn't even in Flamescar. I might have been in the dungeon that we were in before.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Alright, great. I didn't need to say anything particularly that. Oh my goodness, it's all gone crazy. Show nameplate. Eli Mako! Polo! Mako! Polo! Let's make you the same size as everybody else. Copy that. Copy that.
You know, my next character's name is Polo.
Oh, the huge manatees. Right. Let's go to the map. Okay, so you make your way up through the town, up the hill towards Nerastrim Manor. Dum 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 dum. I actually have a map for this bit though, don't worry. I'm not going to let you down entirely.
So, what time of day is it by the time we've got here?
Oh, it's a solid mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon. Okay.
Here we go. So what do? You make your way up the large hill that Nerastrim Manor sits upon, overlooking the town. The sky, although bright and breezy, the town of Seralim seems to be constantly dark and overcast. A light breeze rolls through and causes dead leaves to dance upon your path as you make your way up to the iron gates that surround the structure. No, you're not there. You're there. Fortunately, these wrought iron gates, they are still hanging broken off of their hinges. And you can make your way towards the manor.
Okay, I can't see anything at all.
We're at the bottom.
I know, I can see my token, but it's all black.
That's because it is dark. Well, that's because the map is dark, but probably the outside is not. So let's...
Graham,
Hello?
I can't see.
Oh, that's...
Who said that?
I see blackness.
That's racist.
Power!
There, look at that.
Bum,
Now I can see.
Bum, bum.
I still can see blackness.
It's got handy directions as well.
That's awkward. Right. Right, let's sort out who can't see. So it's just Fabian. That should be because you don't have... So do you have dark vision, Fabian?
60 feet.
Sweet. You can now see.
I can now
everybody else
see.
I can see.
I can see the corridor, yeah.
See clearly now. Rain
has gone.
I
so
cannot see.
front door's here.
Who's Lorraine?
Graham,
Alia, do you have dark vision?
yes.
Sweet. You can now see too. This time there is... The door does not automatically open as you make your way up the path. There is no sign. There is now immediately any sign of Helen. You do, however, see this sign hanging on the front of the door that reads, "Danger. Turn back." You can still see that all the windows of the manor have been boarded up. And there seems only one way into the structure. The front door here.
Graham,
Hello?
there's a teeny tiny map on the bottom right. Don't know what that is.
That's the light. Just ignore that.
Ah, right.
Okay.
It's just
Um,
needed to light the outside.
I would like to have a look at the door. and try to open it. Just gently open it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to step back out of the way, just in case.
Okay, yeah, solid.
And friends, let's just be sure. We tend to be curious and try and go everywhere and touch everything. I have a feeling this might not be the right way in here.
The door opens with ease. Although
Do you-
heavy and stiff, as if it hasn't been opened in a long time, the door was not locked and opens up. You see into what seems to be an entryway. Peeking in through the front door, you can see that the interior of the house is coated in dust. From outside, nothing seems to be suspicious. At least at first.
Okay.
But as you kind of finish opening the door, a translucent head pokes out from around the corner. Whee! It is Helen's spirit, a middle-aged woman with hair up in a messy bun and wearing a tattered evening gown. She would be quite beautiful, if not for the huge, terrifying grin spread across her face. I'm afraid we aren't ready for guests right now. As you can see, the house is a mess. If you don't feel like waiting, you can always throw yourself on top of one of the fence spikes out front and save us both some time. She gives a small wave with her hand, as if to shoo you away, before disappearing back behind the corner.
I blow her a kiss.
You do what?
Blow her a kiss.
Oh, Fabien.
I think we should split up.
Oh yeah.
No.
And on that note, pass without the train.
Yeah, I'll wait here, and you can.
Well, wait. She already knows we're here. I don't think you need to spend the key yet.
So looking through the door, what do I see?
You can see into an entryway of a large, stately manor.
Okay. I'm going to draw my sword, and
The inside is, as well as being coated in dust, is dark. You know, all the windows are boarded up. You can see that from the outside.
okay. Well, I whisper to my sword, "Rage spike," as it bursts into flame, casting some light on the surrounding hallway.
Can
Hey.
I cast dancing lights as well?
Sure.
I don't actually know how to place the light sources.
What's really awkward is that in the Tools and Familiars thing, there is a dancing light which you can drag in and will give you said light.
What? Where'd I put him? There we go.
As
How many does it make?
I'm using there. As you make your way into the corridor, Helen flies back through one of the doorways. Walls, even, not doorways, walls. Screaming loudly as she swings an ethereal cleaver at Marco as he's at the front.
Ah, fuck.
Screaming, I told you no guests! She screams, managing one word between each swipe of the blade.
You know, I jokingly said in the chat, hopefully Eli will live longer than Hugh Jim, but I didn't mean let's try and make him live less time.
This
Would now be a good time to light that candle, do you think?
Now would be a good time if you'd like to roll an initiative.
Oh, shit.
Graven, you are always alert. Is that right? If I remember right.
I am, yes, I have the alert feat.
You are
She did
not.
scream coming at us.
She did.
Like, we surely can't miss that.
Sweet.
Are we...
You did, but I'm not sure you were expecting her to come flying out of a wall.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the thing tells me to do. Oh, look at that. Screaming and flinging and fighting, and she does some stuff. What does she do? In fact, she swings a hit at all three of you who have entered the house. That's while she was shouting. I told you, I guess she was swiping her cleaver at you, generally being crazy. Hitting Marco with her cleaver. And
30. Oh.
sorry.
I thought the number for a second was she swung a 36.
Yeah, no, not quite. Great, thank you.
No, she said easy.
Shoved blah 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 blah. So you're gonna take.
No, I don't have that spell. See it.
You're going to take. Oh, for God's sake. That much damage. And I'd like you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Duh. But. Wow.
Good start.
This is a very, very frightening visage, and Helen's scary ethereal craziness has definitely frightened Eli. She swipes an ethereal sword at Graven, and obviously it bounces straight off his armor, but she does indeed catch Alia with her ethereal sword.
Can I riposte when she texts me?
Sure. Yes, you can.
Okay, so in that case, roll a 22. Does that hit her?
Your attack phases right through her.
Even though it's a magical weapon?
Even though it's a magical weapon. It seems to daze her at best.
No point me rolling damage then?
No.
Oh, well that's odd, because her weapon can hit us, but ours can't hit her.
That's true.
She has plot armor.
No, it says exactly here why, but I can't tell you that. Hitting Alia and doing another 15 points of... doing 15 points of damage. And I'd like you to roll a wisdom saving throw as well, please. Oh, you are not afraid of this seemingly unkillable threat. You are...
That was concentration. That was because, for some reason, the game thinks I'm concentrating on...
That's me, I think, isn't it?
That was...
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's for me. Because I added my damage.
Yep. Graven, seeing this attack happen, sensing it before she even came through the wall.
Yes.
Did you not skip me? I had 24 on my...
You are currently surprised.
Okay.
I'm going to take a dodge action.
Okay.
And I am going to say, candle! In a loud voice.
It was a very Dorset voice. Candle!
Candle!
4 candles, please.
4 candles.
Right.
And that's about all I'm going to do, really.
Okay.
I can't move through her, can I?
Nice.
I'm guessing not, seeing she
Probably
hit
not. No.
us. No, alright. And then that's it. Then I'll just brace myself.
Okay.
Dodge.
Okay. Then Eli. No. Vendel.
I'm surprised on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me just move a bit to see. Does Eli have the candle in a visible spot, or is it tucked away?
Probably be in a pocket.
Ooh, okay.
Would be in a jacket pocket or something.
Would I know where it is? Did you tell us? Did you show us?
Would I say this? Would you say this? You guys might have seen me put it back in my pocket because I would have shown it to Torvalm. So
true.
to show I had it. So maybe, yeah. You would have seen me put it back in my right jacket pocket.
Okay. Can I reach him, or is it just too tight, this corridor?
You could probably move to this spot, past them both.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll try to grab that candle and light it.
Okay. You find the candle. You can certainly light it. It lights, and is that the end of your turn?
It depends on what happens. Is that my action, or is it a free action or a free interaction or something?
That's probably an interaction.
Then I will dodge as my...
Okay. As you light the candle, you something happens.
Awesome. I'm very happy about that.
It gets lighter.
She sort of screams out and says, "Ah! Another of these candles!" Oh, that's it. That's her voice. Got it now. Didn't go so well for the last bunch. They're still busy rotting away in my beautiful home. As her words finish, all sources of light you're either holding that aren't the candle, including Rage Spike and the dancing lights,
Oh, shit.
are snuffed out. All except for the repulsion candle. And let's give you the repulsion candle light. Oh, look at that. Spooky.
I've still got one dancing light on my thing.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go.
And she runs away. Well, she just sort of floats through the wall away from you. Obviously perturbed by the light.
Well, it works. That's good news.
It works, but
Oh, sword
can I
try?
try recasting dancing lights?
You certainly can.
It work?
As you try and cast it, it seemingly fails, as though some unnatural force seems to prevent light from even being cast.
And if I say Rage Spike again, to Rage Spike, does anything happen?
The rage flickers, but immediately dies back out. Again, what seemingly stopped by this unnatural force.
Okay, can I move out of the range of the candle up to, say, here,
Sure.
and say Rage Spike, and see if it flickers into fire again?
It does not. But as soon as you move out the light of the candle, Helen screams back through the wall towards you.
I'm going to move back into the light of the candle then.
Can I?
She floats past the wall and stares at you as she does so, and away into one of the other rooms.
I have a torch.
Flick the V's at her as she goes past.
Flick the what?
The V's.
Can I try lighting a torch with my tinderbox?
You can. And once again, it immediately gets snuffed out.
All right.
Okay, so
it's
we've got to all
candlelight
stay
and that's it.
together, and we've got to stay in the light of the candle, basically.
I cannot see anything.
Do we not have dark vision?
Some of you do.
Yeah, I have
Some
it, but
do.
it doesn't seem to be on.
I'm a Weasley human.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
cannot see it.
Oh, sorry, because I've just set you up as the candle holder. That's why your dark vision's not. I'm going to set for the. In fact, I'm going to give you a candle because I think that would be easier than that thing. Sorry, you got 60-foot dark vision, haven't you?
Yeah,
Let me correct that. Apologies.
that's fine. Thank you.
I'm going to give you a torch that can be your repulsion candle. So let's give that as.
Can you give it an
Okay.
aura so we can actually see its...
Yep, I can. That's a fantastic idea.
How much like radius of light does the candle give out?
It gives 5 foot of bright light and 10 foot of dim light.
And when Graven moved out of it, was he in the dimmer light or in the?
No, he moved out of it
Silly.
entirely.
Okay.
He was in the dark. Okay.
So it's not so
You
bad.
can't
We have
See, I've
enough.
got Graham. I've got light on me at the moment. You need to switch that off if my
So,
sword's not working.
I'm sorting it out. There's lots of
Okay.
lighting things.
Alright.
I'm
Dropping
getting
the
there.
ball, Graham.
I'm getting there.
Just making sure you knew.
Is
That's
it
all.
10 foot? Is it 10 foot additional? Thank you. That's very useful. And an additional 10 foot. So it is a 15 feet of total. So let's put that on. Let's turn that on so you can see it. That's 15 feet total, dimming after 5. Right, that's that sorted. Let's turn you back to not having any light at all. Okay, so at this point we should have Alia, Fabian, and Vendel should all have their night vision fine.
Yep.
And Eli and Graven should only be able to see what the candle can show.
Oh yeah, you should move a bit closer because we're gonna start moving into the room, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
out of fire, out of light very soon.
So just to
We've
make
only
this,
got an hour.
just to make this easier, you can kind of all move huddled together in the same sort of spaces. You have to, yeah. There you go. That's fine.
Okay.
You know, Graven. It was only the moment you left the entire light was when Helen came back.
Okay. So I can
So
step
you
in the
guys-
dim light then.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you guys have spent about a minute or so with the candle lit, working out what it does and doesn't do.
Yeah. All right.
59 minutes of light left.
Oh yeah, bring your ass here.
So we're going to move quickly then. Let's not faff about.
And,
Let's
yeah, and-
So
And
what
if
I'm going
we-
to do, is I'm going to tell you things that are using time up, as we
Okay.
go through.
Okay, so it's not live, obviously, because
It's not going to be lifetime because I'll be narrating and things.
yeah,
And so we'll
So-
do that as we pass.
we are in the.
So
middle.
as you make your way into this other area, I will tell you what you can see. Wait, where was that?
So what?
Oh yeah, sorry. I just need to move you all back into the hallway for a second.
You know what we should have asked Torvalm?
What?
If he had any idea where the body was in the house.
Okay, so can you guys just in this sort of space? Can you work out which way who's going first and whatnot?
I can go at the front if you like. I don't mind.
I guess
I'll go in
some-
the.
We need
go
to
on.
stick together though, so that
Yeah.
we don't wander out of the light.
I
So
will
if-
stick in the middle.
And if I'm holding the candle, I'll stick to the middle as well for now. I mean, well, unless somebody wants to take the candle.
I'm going to stick wherever because most likely I'll be picking the doors if need be. So I'll be moving around.
Guess I'm in the back then.
And so Marco's up the front.
No.
I'm in the middle.
Graven's in the
Okay.
front.
Feel free to move yourselves around.
All right.
Just so I know where you are. That's great.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, Graven probably would have already tripped over this as he ran off. No, he'd noticed it earlier. So Graven stops you all before you move forward, having jumped over this without even thinking about it earlier. You see a string running across the hallway here. As you kind of look up, you can see that it is a tripwire triggered seemingly to the large chandelier above you in the hallway. You get the impression that tripping over this might not be
Okay. So where is it? Across this?
across like the hallway, the end
There.
of the hallway that you're
Okay.
in. Yeah, yeah.
Just there. Okay, I'll point it out
So-
to everybody else and I'll say, careful, there's a wire there.
Can Fabian try and disarm it?
I can certainly try.
Okay, stand back, everybody.
Do we see where the string goes? Like if we follow it?
Yeah, you can see it. It goes up and seemingly connects to the large chandelier above you.
Above us. So let's all move away from the chandelier, maybe.
Yeah,
So carefully going above the.
out of the way of the chandelier.
Yeah. Which I'm assuming is where Fabian is now. Fabian.
Fabian.
Okay, Fabian, if you'd like to roll a
Do some fabulous work.
sleight of hand
Yeah.
check for me, please, to try and disarm this tripwire.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect. Fabian wastes no time at all disabling this with a flick of the wrist. It's almost imperceptible as the tripwire is cut and the chandelier does not even move. No time at all wasted in this.
Good job.
Well done.
I like
Who
this.
would've
This is good.
Okay, but I have to raise a point. But I don't think it goes through the set of tripwire. I think either there's other people in this house or someone has been here in the time and has been doing something. I doubt the priest and the rest would have set it either, because why would they set tripwire for the ghost?
Maybe it's not a ghost. Maybe it's somebody in a costume like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, but she went through a wall.
Those pesky kids.
She did go through a wall.
All right,
Well,
let's explore this room and see if we find anything.
Okay, so as you make
Interesting.
your way into the room, you can see it is a comfortable living space, coated in dust after years of neglect. A large, can you see that from there? I think most of this description is probably for someone like Vendel, who has dark vision. A large fireplace. Where'd that go? A large fireplace on the far side of the room comes to life as you step through the threshold of the entryway.
Does it cast any light?
It does. I'm getting there.
Oh, good. 'Cause I can't see anything.
I know. Getting there. This is all part of the effect. Let's give out a bit of fire. The fire rages to life. Can you see that?
No.
Yes.
It's daytime outside, yeah?
You can't see
Yeah.
that.
Everything's boarded though.
I can't see it. No.
No, sorry. I'm doing it. All players see light. Pow! Now you can.
There we go. And there's
Okay.
somebody sat in a chair.
There is. As the
Bet
fireplace
he's dead.
roars into life, you can see that there is seating for a dozen people or so. But the main attraction is a large, comfortable armchair that sits directly in front of the fireplace. On a small table next to the chair is a still open bottle of wine and an empty glass. On the carpet around the chair are deep red stains. There are also 4 bookshelves in the room, as well as an assortment of still sealed bottles of alcohol. Although it was originally obscured from the hallway entrance, as you make your way into the den, you see the skeletal remains of somebody sitting in the chair in front of the fire. He is dressed in fine garments, though they hang a bit loose without flesh on the body.
Okay.
And you said there was blood, dried blood around the skeleton?
The floor is stained
Okay.
deep red.
And how decomposed is this? Can we get a sense of how long he's been dead? Is this like a skeleton, or is this
It
like
does say skeleton, yes.
It could be one of the
There is no flesh left on this body.
original. Anything else besides the drinks around him?
No, not that you can see.
Are these doors here? This is a door.
Yes, so
Door.
there are multiple doors
Door.
leading off of here. There are,
And is this a moose?
yes, yeah, you know, your typical posh
Your
manor
elk.
house.
Your
Yeah.
average elk.
Yeah, that's it. So there's
Sure,
one, yeah,
yeah.
door there, door there, door there,
Okay,
Should we check
cool.
the body for
door
anything?
there.
Yeah. Let's see if he's
Alright.
got anything on him. Anything
I
useful.
will carefully check the.
As you step towards the skeleton, a blue shimmer sweeps over it, and the skeleton lashes out.
Ugh.
As he does so, you hear Helen's voice whispers through the room. He had no trouble laying hands on his own wife, so I'm sure he'll have no issue ripping the flesh from your body. And I'd like you all to roll initiative again.
Helen's beginning
So
to get
that's-
on my nerves
That's
already.
that's the husband, isn't it?
I think you might be right there.
Yeah.
Scary skeleton.
God.
Okay, don't wander out of the light, mind.
Do you not like? I love Helen. She's great.
What is this?
It would be really good if these people had. Oh, he does. Perfect. Oh no! I just accidentally closed Roll20. Just let that reload. Reload my fire. Do-ga-doom.
Yeah, love is.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ah.
What? Huh?
Huh?
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
D20.
Why are you no load?
DDD20.
I'm still waiting for my Roll20 to load.
Da.
This is why I don't use. There we go. 11. Terrible. Wow, you guys rolled terribly low. Vendor, you're up.
It's me. Okay. I will attack it. Why not? It seems like a very friendly guy, but
It is in mid swipe.
I will roll a 16.
16 is a hitter.
Great. That's gonna make for a 21 with my sneak attack, since I'm fighting him alone for now.
Sweet. Fighting him alone, I get sneak attack. Fight him with other people, I get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Fight all the things. That's good. Good solid road build there. Yes, good solid hit. Is that a no? We've established that isn't a magical weapon, haven't we?
Yes.
You notice that your swipe does not damage this thing as much as you would expect.
Okay. I will disengage as my bonus action
Okay.
and move right next to.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Okay. You want to do anything else?
I don't think I can. Well, actually, would I be able to hide? No, anyway, that would be a bonus action, so no.
Okay. The creepy man gets out of the chair, his clothes are falling to the floor around the skeleton as it makes its way, clambers forward. And reaches out towards Graven and Eli, attempting to drain the life away from both of you. Ooh, hitting Graven.
Really?
Yeah, it does. Wow. And does whoever's typing is very often. Does 5 points of necrotic damage. Oh, the irony. And I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please, Graven.
Okay, hang on. Let me just take those massive 5 points off.
Calm down.
Constitution saving throw, you're saying? Now I've got
Yes,
something related
please.
to saving throws here. Hang on. Okay, cool. Right, okay. Come on, Constitution. You can do it. 16?
You feel no more ill effects as your life drains away from you.
Right.
Eli, is your armor class really 12?
Yeah,
Okay, great. I was just making sure that was right.
I keep forgetting. I didn't. I should have. In that meantime, I should have cast mage armor, but I didn't.
Should have. Never mind.
That would have been a good idea.
Should have.
Hitting Eli as well and doing a solid 3 points of damage. Necrotic damage. And I would like you also to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit! I'm
It's one of
proficient.
those. Oh, good. Is it
I'm
one of
alive.
those,
Feeling no ill effects. Ali.
Chop chop
Chop chop.
with my axe.
Whack.
Solid hit. Barrels through. Smacks it
whack
with
him.
her axe.
She swipes masterfully.
Great
Which-
axe.
Which is to say, with her master feat, but she probably misses.
Both of those do not manage to hit.
Yeah.
Smack it.
The 15 doesn't either, right? These are
15 does hit. Yes, you did not tell me they were at advantage.
right. So yeah, the second one hits, I guess.
15 does hit.
22 slashing,
22 slashing, and this is not a magical weapon.
not magical.
Okay, you find your attack is also limited in the amount of damage that it does. Oh no, that's the wrong person. Let's add that back in and delete that
And
from there instead.
how much?
Yeah, that's
that
pretty cool.
seem-
How much?
Is it looking bad right now or?
It's looking bony.
Bony?
Very
Right.
very dead.
Looking very dead.
We want it to be really dead, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Mostly
say
dead.
that's not worth it.
Okay.
not good enough.
Graven, you're up.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is say Rage Spike again, just on the off chance, now that we've got some light in here, that my sword will work. So that's
The
the first thing.
sword does not come to life.
Flipping magical weapons are rubbish. Alright, and I will swing at it with my sword
All right.
anyway, with advantage because of the flank.
Okay.
Somewhere Leanna is saying that there's nothing wrong with the magic sword.
So that's 26, I guess, is a hit for the first one.
26 hits.
Okay, so it does the 12 slashing. Does it not do the 10 fire then, if it's not on fire? I guess not.
I would imagine so. Yes.
Okay. So that's 12 then.
12 points of slashing damage, which strike true and do the full 12 points, being that it is a magical weapon.
Okay, I get another attack if he's still standing.
He is still standing. Yep.
Alright,
still
you bastard.
creeping around,
Not for much longer. 19.
hitting him again.
For another 11 slashing damage.
Sweet.
And I think that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Fabien.
So everybody is having a go at this poor skeleton, right?
So far, yes. Did you say
Fuck.
poor skeleton?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
We gonna fuck him up.
So I'm going to jump here, since we really don't have much time to waste. I'm going to use my dagger.
Okay.
20,
Yep, that's a hitter.
15 sorry, 7 piercing,
Sweet. Yep, which hits and
and
solid 7. Does
Another
the full being a
9.
magical weapon.
yes, another 9.
Yeah, hitting it again. Doing a good amount of damage. And it's looking like it's taken a few hits now, but it is still alive.
It's not alive, it's dead, it's skeleton.
Well, yes, but it's still moving around.
Okay, it's still animated. I'm done anyway.
Correct. Okay, Ilamako!
I'm actually going to back up away from the skeleton a little bit. There.
Okay, as you do so, it reaches out with its
Shit.
bony hand and attempts to drain your
Oh, how
life
much?
once more time. One
He
more
did
time.
3 damage earlier, didn't he?
He did. This time, completely missing.
Can't touch this.
Do, do, do.
Would he not hit himself?
I will then cast. Save it. I'm going to cast Firebolt at him, and so shoot a streak of blue flame at him.
Okay. 21 is a solid hit.
So
And does 2 points.
I don't roll very well on anything.
Which hurts it. Definitely hurts it.
Oof.
Do you want to do anything
I
else?
burnt his pinky toe. No, I'm good.
Okay. It's still alive. Vendel.
All right, I'm gonna move here
Just want to roll well.
and attack it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Striking hit.
Wallop.
that's gonna double my sneak attack too.
Sweet.
Oh no.
All right,
All the damage.
let's do some math.
The skeleton just turns to
doing
dust.
more than enough damage to knock whatever life was out of this skeleton as it falls to the floor, crumples in a pile of bones.
And that's how it's done.
Just like that.
All right. Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's let
I'm checking
me...
that door.
Wait, hold on. Let's still check the body. That was the original
Yeah.
purpose.
Check the body. Check the table. Check the.
Okay, you noticed the blue shimmer
you-
on the skull that was. Sorry, was somebody trying to say something?
That's all right. Carry on.
The blue shimmer on the skeleton has disappeared and gone away, as if did a good job at killing whatever supernatural persistence was keeping him alive.
Could I have? Sorry, could I have at all had any idea what kind of magic might have affected it, based on what I saw, or is it just sort of like?
Roll an Arcana check. And whilst you were doing that, Vendel, you find
Not one.
in the clothes of this, still tattered and hanging onto this skeleton, a golden key in his pocket.
Ooh, a golden key.
He also has a beautiful silver wedding ring that's worth about 75 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just investigating his body?
Yeah, the whole body.
Okay, cool.
Wanted to check the table as well and the shelves over here.
Okay.
Staying in the light of the candle though.
Yeah. So as you look around the kind of this table here, there is a sitting on the ground near the chair is a book that he was reading.
Okay.
There is a bookmark sticking out the top.
Okay, I'll open the book to the page and attempt to read it. Because Craven is really good at reading.
The page is seemingly uninteresting. Narrative on how to skin and debone a deer in the most quickest and easiest time. The bookmark, however, is very interesting. Seems to be some sort of code.
Okay.
I have no more description or
Some kind of
information
code.
about what that is.
Oh, and what does it look like? Can we
hang on.
decipher the code or?
Maybe, probably. This is the world's worst thing. Maybe it's in here. I'm currently flicking through the sheet.
Just go to page 64.
Chill the fuck out.
I'll tell you if it becomes relevant.
Okay.
How about that? We'll compromise
Alright.
on that.
Okay, so while
Good.
they're doing their stuff, I would like to check that door.
Okay, great. Let me just do Eli's Arcana check, and then we'll go straight over to you. Eli, the magic certainly seemed to be some sort of. I couldn't really do with learning this course of magic. There was a serious amount of necrotic magic, obviously sweeping off of this thing. Something sweeping through him and giving him the drive to keep on fighting. Or perhaps it was even Helen's scream. Keeping himself together. You're not too sure. Where are you going? That room there, which is on here somewhere.
And can I quickly cast Mage Armor on myself?
Sure.
Everything else is going on, so...
A short battle and some investigating around the room sinks another couple of minutes at most. Whilst you're doing that, Fabian has been investigating this door. It is locked.
I would like to pick it.
Okay. I'd like you to roll a Thieves' Tools check for me, please. Sweet. You successfully pick this lock.
And I would so like to gently open the door.
Okay. Picking the lock takes This door is made of strong wood reinforced with iron for both decoration and security. The lock was well made. And Fabian, even expertly as he is, still took himself some time to pick the lock. Took him a couple of minutes. Whilst you guys were... But if you hear, as you finish investigating, you hear the click of the lock.
And Fabian, if I may, we did just find a key. It's always worth trying the keys first.
Well, you found the key while I was picking the lock, so that doesn't help, does it?
If you say so.
He's not wrong. And
Alia will take out her rod and wave it around. Check for magic and stuff.
okay. Still don't know what those spells do. It's still a
Detect
very
magic.
unhelpful thing. I know what spells they are. I just don't know what they do.
Right. I do have them. 1 second.
Check, evil, and good.
I clicked them.
Great, thanks. You probably sense Helen flying around. She's definitely undead. What else? Is there anything? Hang on. Is there anything in this room? No, doesn't like it. And magic. No, there is a fading magic on this thing, and as Fabian opens the door, the fire in the fireplace has seemingly burnt its fuel and goes out. Suddenly, once again, Fabian opens the door with gusto and panache.
Nice rug.
It opens into what seems to be a master bedroom. You would... no, not describe this as... What? What? Am I supposed to just read this to you? It doesn't make a lot of sense. But I'm going to read it to you anyway, because why not? The jewel of the manor is the master bedroom of what you assume to be of Nathaniel, oh, you don't know his name, and Helen Nerastrim. The bed looks like it would cost as much as some smaller homes you've seen, with an astounding frame, hand-carved from wood that can only be obtained overseas, or at least far away from the dragon fields. Each piece of furniture looks like it's been custom-made by a master craftsman, and it shows in the quality of the work. Where'd that go? Colours that are not commonly used in fabrics cover the entire room, which you can just about see from the flicker of the candlelight. Royal purple, an electric blue, and a beautiful red, the colour of a blooming rose. Off to the right is a window. It's probably over there somewhere. A massive window that would pour light over the couple first thing in the morning, but the shutters prevent any light from coming in.
Whoops.
A 15 square foot rug is at the centre of the room, and on its own you think would cost at least 75 gold. This is the sort of room any commoner would hope to one day even be able to visit. As you move into the room, you begin to hear Helen chanting once again, the words filled with seething hatred. Certain things are expected of a wife, Helen. A man's needs come first in this household, Helen. Don't scream, or the children will hear you, Helen. Cover up those bruises, or people will talk, Helen.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, I'm not feeling so bad for the husband right now.
No, not at all.
I probably would have killed him myself, but what happened after is the problem.
Yes, I mean, we've all heard of the stories of the beaten wife who's had to do a deal with a fiend to, get away from him. No?
You know that from experience?
Oh, it's
You now
just
get the
stories you
distinct
hear.
impression you have about 55 minutes of light left on the candle as the
Alright.
wax is starting to seep down the edge of it.
All right, let's check this room.
Yeah. Everybody
Investigate.
take
How
one
many-
thing each, and
how
we do it
many
all at the same
minutes?
time.
Okay, I'm gonna check the library. I guess these are bookshelves or something.
Sure.
else?
Yeah, I'll check the bed and the bedside cabinet here.
Okay.
Somebody want to check the rug? Somebody want to check this thing over here?
Should
Ah.
we?
I'm checking that thing by me.
Have a
Should
look under the
we-
rug as well.
Should we be searching through their stuff when we should be searching for the body?
Well,
Well,
we're here. We might as well. We
And
might find something useful.
yeah, maybe
Once she's dead, we can have all the time we want.
yes, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be just a walk through a door or find a body.
I don't think it's gonna be just us looting this place once she's dealt with. I'm assuming that that asshole in the club is going to be here first.
I'm more interested in clues that could help us deal with her as well.
Yeah, we might find something useful. The body might be hidden, you know.
I also want to talk to the guy in the pub again before we leave, or we're done here.
So,
Okay. I'd like you, all of you that are investigating, to roll an investigation check for me, please.
ooh, Fabian.
Is the highest I can physically roll.
Sweet. After a short conversation and some investigation, another minute burns away. Fabian has a quick look around this thing over here and realizes there is nothing of interest at all. But on his way back, sees Graven missing what looks to be a hidden panel beneath the bed and points it out.
Cool.
Under
Open
the
the
bed.
panel. Open
Sorry?
the panel.
Okay,
Open the panel.
sliding the wood aside reveals a steel lockbox.
Who's got that key?
Well, maybe it's open, but I have it.
Well, okay, try it. See if it's
It is,
actually.
it is locked.
Okay, yeah.
I think Fabian's the expert at these matters, isn't he?
But let's try the key first. Yes.
Okay, try the key on the lockbox.
The key successfully turns in the lock and opens the lockbox.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, that was nice and easy. What do we find in the inside?
Inside the lockbox is a sapphire necklace. Obviously an old family heirloom. You get the impression it's worth about 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
You also find underneath that, as you pull out, a piece of parchment, which as you unravel, you see, excuse me, is a deed to a plot of land. Although the land itself and the title doesn't mean anything to you at the moment.
Okay. We'll stash those away in our packs.
I lied. Fabian did find interesting things. In the top of what is obviously Helen's dresser was a small black diary. Anyone want to have a look at it?
Yes.
I definitely look at it.
You can see that it's been used for multiple years. And flicking through the texts show her slow descent into madness. And is definitely reflected in her writings. You get the impression that she could no longer handle being a proper lady and wants to break free from the life but sees no way out. On some of the last few pages, the text becomes jagged and scribbled, barely legible. It's almost as if another person were writing it. In these final pages, Helen mentions a book she found. A book she found in town from a shady-looking fellow. It was called Demons and Devils, A Summoner's Guide. The diary details her efforts, first summoning an imp that nearly got loose before she managed to beat it to death with the book itself. Taking a life awoken something within her, and the demon's blood awoke something in the book. The book spoke to her and told her of a special crawl space off the basement room.
A special
Within
what,
this-
sorry?
A special crawl space.
Oh,
Off of the basement. So we need to find the basement then.
okay.
Within this hidden space, she constructed a runic circle and made a deal with a demon to give herself the strength needed to put an end to all the things holding her back. To finally find the courage to leave or kill her abusive, ungrateful husband. It was an easy deal to take, but she did not realize how deep her hatred ran. On the final page of the diary is a strange runic glyph that appears to be written in blood.
Okay. So we need to find the basement, don't we?
Yeah. Did we find anything else in the room?
Yeah.
No,
Nothing under the rug?
no. There was nothing under the rug.
God damn.
Alright.
Okay, let's go back out then. There's no other doors from here, are there?
There are no other doors in this room, no.
Okay.
Okay, let's all stick together in the light of the candle then and try a different door.
How about the one here below?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Investigating the journal took another solid minute.
Yeah, you're a fast reader.
The dark made it slightly more difficult, even for Fabian and his eyes. 53 minutes left on the candle now. Where are we
So
going?
Where,
Josh?
where did she draw the sigil?
It's on the very back page.
There was something about where she summoned the.
Oh,
In that crawl
in a
space.
special
Basement.
crawl space hidden off the basement room.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a
check
way
this
to
door.
the basement as we came in, wasn't there?
Sorry?
What's there?
This door is not locked.
Or was I not meant to?
I would
Sorry.
like to open it.
I was going to say wasn't there notes on the map, or was I not meant to see that?
No, I don't think we're meant to see that.
What's that? Sorry.
There was two basement, two attic, that stuff written on the map. So
Where
just
did I-
notes.
When we're outside, but I don't think we're
When we're
supposed
outside,
to
yeah.
see
I
that.
don't think they meant anything.
Okay.
Oh, they did, but that'll become clear, and that's not relevant.
Insight check the DM.
No, they didn't really. You open the door to what seems to be a child's room. On every single surface in this room is some sort of decoration related to adventuring and heroism. This is Graven's kind of room. On the stand next to the bed is a finely carved wooden knight. Fake weaponry is scattered across the room. From sword to battle axe to flail. Paintings hang on the wall of dragons and of great far-off cities. This is clearly the room of a young child who dreams of being an adventurer someday. There is a closet in the room that is ever so slightly opened. That's here.
Okay. He's dead though now, right?
I think they were all killed.
Good, right, I'm going to take the little wooden soldier and stash it away with my little wooden horse.
Cool.
I will check that cupboard here.
Okay, the closet in the room is ever so slightly open, but it was impossible to tell what lies until Fabian makes his way closer.
Uh-oh.
Resting. Wait, what? Was it resting on the bed? Oh, okay. I'll just do the rest of the room and then I'll do the Fabian bit. Resting on the bed is a large book with a knight fighting a green dragon on the cover and large text that reads Slaying Shildaren. As you make your way into the room, a voice calls out from the corner near the bed. Be careful! There's a monster in the closet. As you look over, you see the ghost of Joshua huddled in the corner. It killed the other man. I tried to warn him.
Thanks, Joshua. Do you know where the basement is?
Sure.
As Joshua suddenly becomes a deep voice and very relaxed.
I know a secret about the basement.
Yeah?
Oh.
What's that then?
There's a secret part in the basement.
Is
I'm
there?
not supposed to know about it.
Can you show us where it is? Well, tell us how to get there. We'd really like to see it. Because
Every
we're
time-
adventurers, you know.
Every time he stops talking, he starts muttering to himself. Knock, 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 knock. And he shakes his head and says, "No, I'm too scared of the monster."
The monster in
Where-
the closet.
Sorry, where is the closet in the room?
He points to the door that Fabian is now stood
Yeah.
in front of.
I go over here.
Wait, hold on. Let's keep. He said that he can't come, but you said that you know this secret place. Can you tell us how to find it then, without you coming with us?
It's downstairs, silly.
But it's a secret place. It must be hard to find.
Where are the stairs?
Yes, that's a great question. The stairs are the stairs. How do you get in here? I need to that. Wait, what? How do you get in here? Through the study, of course.
And where's the study, Joshua?
It's the room next to mine.
Is it? Oh,
That's
fantastic.
how I found it. I was
Ah.
exploring.
I'm
Is it
asking
through
him
this way here? And I point over to this corner.
No, that's where the monster is.
And where's the monster come from? Is it through this door here? Is that where the monster is? In there?
I think that's the closet.
And I point over to where the closet is.
He killed the other man. I tried to warn him.
Who was the other man? Did you know who he was?
He was a priest.
A priest. Oh, dear.
He was nice, but very silly.
And I open the door.
Wait, hold on. We're still talking with this kid.
Okay.
I do say hold on to Fabian if he's moving there. Like,
Yeah.
He is actually answering questions. Let's before we look for a monster, let's ask some few more questions. So
Do you
say
hold
this-
on?
Yeah.
I'm holding on, but I have my hand on the handle.
There is a study. Is it on this side or this side?
It's through the door over there.
Okay. And
Over where?
Well, he sort of points in this direction. But you don't see a door in the room. But you did pass a door just
Ah,
outside.
we did. Okay.
Okay.
And do we? You have a sister, right? Is she like you now? Is she also still here?
She left, but she's still stuck here too. Sometimes the bigger monster shows up. He feels dizzy afterwards.
Mhm.
Knock, knock. Knock.
Is
knock.
there? Do you know of anything? Some cool magical items, treasure here in this mansion?
I know of a secret in the attic.
The attic.
Okay.
Me and my sister, we found it once.
What was it?
It was a sharp blade. But my daddy found me and we got in lots of trouble.
Okay. I'm not so sure we should open that closet.
Especially if there's a monster in there. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
I'd rather not
but
get
the
killed.
monster killed the priest. The priest had candles.
But
I
you
think
the
we-
priest here.
Find the attic, because maybe this very sharp blade will come in handy in killing demons or something.
I don't know. We have lots of magic items with us. Maybe we
Yeah,
can look
I
for it
don't-
afterwards, but
Okay. Well, okay.
I
Yeah,
would
we haven't got a lot of
suggest-
time, have we? That's the thing.
Yeah,
I would
we have
suggest we
like-
look for the study.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
think
have
that
like
makes
15 minutes
sense.
left, so we better find the body first.
Okay.
Alright, we'll come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
As Fabian moves away from the door, Joshua says, "That's good. He's very scary." And yeah, you walk out and you can see there is another door here.
I don't see it actually. Oh yeah. Okay.
There.
Okay. So, yeah. It's cut off a bit by the shadow. So yeah.
Okay, and I check the door.
Right. That conversation took a solid 3 or 4 minutes. Now down to 50 minutes. The candle
Wow.
dripping away. Where's the? I actually have this thing printed out. How keen am I? Study. The study. The door is once again not locked to the study.
I check it for traps.
Okay. Roll a investigatory check then for me, please.
Can't see anything. I open the door.
Okay. You open the door spectacularly. You make your way into the room. There are seemingly no traps whatsoever. On the far side of the room is a large oak desk. It is finely crafted and seems to be holding up wonderfully through the years. There are 6 large bookshelves, and they are completely packed with various writings. In between some of these books are carved animal statues, decorative candles, and intricate metalworks. There is a small table in the center of the room with a candelabra and a few empty glasses. One item in particular is more prominent than the others. A large iron safe that rests embedded into the stone wall directly behind the desk. As you enter the room, you hear Helen's voice whispering through the air once again, but this time filled more with sadness than hate. He loved his books more than he loved his wife.
I didn't understand what you said. There's an iron something?
Safe.
A safe. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Behind the desk. Is this the desk here?
Yes.
Do we want to have a look at the safe?
Fine, I will
Are
put
these
with a
bookshelves
lockpick.
here? Bookshelves? What are these?
So on that side, on the far side of the room, which is probably this side, maybe this side. No, so yeah, this is the desk, maybe. This is the desk.
Which is the desk?
I don't know.
Can't see where
One of
you're...
them is.
I think,
One
I think
of
this is a
them-
desk here. Does look like a desk to me. If I move away a
On
bit.
the far side of the room from the door. So that's this. This must be the desk here. Although that doesn't look like a desk. Who knows? There's a desk somewhere, and then there are 6 large bookshelves somewhere as well.
Okay.
Feel free to use your imagination as to where they are.
Wonderful.
And there's a small table in the center that Graven is currently stood on.
And this is a door?
Nope, that's a bookshelf.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. So.
And the safe is behind this desk here. Let's go with that.
Okay. Should we take a look at the safe?
Yep.
Fine. Excuse me, Count. Excuse me. I need to get to the safe so I can prod it with a lockpick. Thank you.
By all means. Just make sure it's not locked first. You never
Fine.
know. I'm an optimistic.
The front of the safe has a 3x3 grid on the front. Currently doesn't make a huge amount of sense as to why.
Okay. Is this related to the code thing we found?
I was going to say, yeah. Does it relate to the bookmark code?
It does.
Ah.
It's a very good question. The oh, I know why I can't find that, because it's in a different freaking section in the PDF. Let's have a look. Yes, there is certainly, but the bookmark has lots of colours on, and there are no colours. There is seemingly something missing from these things. Okay, that's complicated.
I would like to work my lockpick magic and try to pick the lock, the safe.
There is no lock.
So
There
what
is
does it-
simply 9 slots on the front of this. On the front of this doodah.
Okay. And what's on the bookmark then? How does it relate to the bookmark?
So you said there's 9 slots, did you say?
Yeah, the bookmark. No, the bookmark doesn't currently make any sense. But you do now know what the bookmark says, which may or may not be at all related to this safe. I just popped it in Discord there. But you kind of decoded the bookmark over the last period of time, and if it loads onto Discord, that would be even better.
Okay, well, there's a
Has it
way
uploaded?
down into the attic here, into the cellar here somewhere.
Oh, there you go. So it should be in there now.
Okay, orange is blue, blue is right of white, black is right of green. But there's no colours on the front of this thing? Is that what we're saying? Or there is
There
colours?
are no colours on the front of that thing. There are just simply 9 empty slots.
Looking around the room, are there anything that might fit in these slots?
The slots are empty.
I know,
The
but is
slots
there
are
anything
empty, yes.
on the desks or anything lying around that are colourful and look like they might fit into these slots?
As you quick look around the room, you don't see anything that looks like it would fit in the. But I use the word look, to say you look around the room rather than investigate the room.
Let's have a proper search then.
Okay. So you spend some time searching the room, and you have a look through one of the drawers, and you find a set of coloured marbles.
There we go.
It suddenly all fits together. There are 8 coloured marbles. All different colours.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure this thing out a minute. You carry on.
Do we have all the colors as listed in the thing? So we have a blue, a white, black, a green, a violet, and a black one.
That's not blue.
I need to draw this.
This one. Black is right of green.
Drip, drip, drip goes the candle.
I think we can leave it for later. I'm going to search for the door
Okay.
downstairs.
Roll an investigatory check then for me.
Well, we know that the basement way is here, so yeah, we need to look for that. Blue is right.
Yeah, have a look around. Black is right of
Could you do an investigation roll with advantage, please, Fabian, as you know where it's in this room somewhere.
15 does not make it, or you want me to roll again?
Could you roll an investigation check with advantage for me, please? Oh, that's no better. Fabian struggles to find anything, although gets the impression it might be something to do with this bookshelf, but can't work out why he's got that niggling feeling.
May I help you? I can also take a look since you.
You go for it.
Do I also get advantage?
Of course. Super advantage.
Hehe.
Between the two of you, you realise that one of these books has a bit more wear and tear around the edges than the others. It is clear that this book has been moved more regularly, with more regular frequency. The name of the book is ironic. The Perfect Wife.
I pull the book.
As you remove the book from its spot, the bookcase swings open and reveals a passageway leading to a set of stairs.
Yay, I got the book.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, maybe we do look for this puzzle afterwards.
Another 2 or 3 minutes, 3 minutes have been burnt investigating this room and working on the puzzle.
Should we go downstairs?
The study.
We have to go downstairs by the looks of it.
Are we okay with this, guys?
Yes, before you do that, I'm just going to go top up my drink and have a wee though, so and find the next part in this thing. So once we've done,
Okay.
we will resume very shortly.
Alright, so let's work on that puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm actually drawing it.
Yeah,
There's,
me too.
there's 8 colours, yeah?
Yes.
Left of yellow.
No, that doesn't work.
Blue. It's left of yellow. So red is left of yellow. So these are not yellow. Not yellow. Red is left of yellow. So these cannot be red.
I'm a little stuck on how this puzzle works in the first place.
I wonder.
Red is above white. So that means red can't be on the bottom row either. Red.
What is it? It's a grid, isn't it? Was it? Or-
Yeah, it's a 3x3 grid.
3x3 or 2x4?
No, 3x3, you said. But there's one that's going to be empty, though. Because there's
That's,
And
eight.
is it-
Red
that's
can-
probably the one in the center would be empty.
So is it like two?
You
How
have
is
to-
it?
You have to place the marbles, the color marbles, in the right spots.
Is it?
So
Is it?
not
So is it
white.
like a noughts and crosses thing?
I don't know what that is.
So nine slots. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
3x3.
Yeah.
Yellow is left of orange.
Anyone not here?
We're all here.
You're all here. Great.
Not dead
Totally.
yet.
Haven't had loads of free time to work on your puzzle. Good job. Okay. Is everybody here? Is anybody
Yeah.
not here?
Yep, no. I'm here.
Great. Cool. Well, I know you're here. But is anybody else?
Graham.
The yellow is left of
Let's-
orange.
The grid was 3x3, was it?
The grid is 3x3. Yes.
So they can't be orange on that side. Not orange.
Where are we going? We're not going there. We're not going there. Have I not printed this part of the thing? Because that would be really awkward.
No. Violet. So not yellow.
So we're heading
Yellow.
down?
Yes, I'm just trying to find the thing in my thing.
Ah,
Sorry.
okay. Alright, that's
I,
fine.
I can't seem to. Why do I print things out? It only makes things hard. There we go. So where are we going? Where are we? We're in the study. We're going to the hidden basement room, I think.
Yellow is
If you
below
say
violet.
so.
Hidden basement passage. That's
So
where we're
it's
going.
got Violet.
To basement from study. I know where we're going. Right, could you all just move your tokens next to each other? That'd be poison.
Hang on, I'm writing.
All right, I've done it.
Can't do two things at the same time.
It's alright, we're on the same spot, that's already.
That's fine. So now, okay, so you head down, deeper down.
So not white, not white.
Down into a seemingly hidden basement room, hidden behind the bookshelves, hidden by the perfect wife. You find yourself in a room scattered. Across this room are various wooden cabinets, each with a combination lock keeping them shut. On the walls are a dozen paintings, some of these risque, and others of foreign leaders. These paintings would not do well in polite company. Sitting out in the open are a few books dedicated to topics that also don't belong in your ordinary library. Taking advantage of the poor, the basics of blackmail, counterfeiting currency, among others. When you reach the bottom of the stairs to this secret room, you hear Helen beginning to panic. "Get out of my home!" she shrieks. Loose documents fly into the air. Paintings fall off the wall. And the candle you are holding gives a small flicker, casting you in darkness for just a moment. She continues to ramble on about how she's going to kill you, tear you slowly limb from limb, as soon as that pesky candle finally burns out.
Can I try dancing lights again?
You can, they fail. Okay. Regardless, it is clear that she is growing frightened.
I'm going to just temporarily change my AC for the mage armor.
Cool. Yeah, just change it in your character.
Yeah.
Should we take a quick look to those locked cabinets?
Can have a go.
The locks to these cabinets look old, and as if they would be easily broken with a blunt weapon. Some are already falling apart.
Okay. I'm more
He's
of a...
Graven's head.
He's busy with his puzzle.
Sorry, I am.
No, that's
Still
fine.
a instrument.
It's cool if you focus on it. If there's a monster, we'll tell you.
Okay, yeah, just give me a prod if it's.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just look at them. I mean, I can lockpick a few. How many are there? You said?
Some of many.
Okay. I mean, I can open a few, unlock a few. Maybe Fabian can open a few, and Alia can break a few locks.
The locking parts of them have probably rusted to the point of no good. A small blunt bang would be much more productive, I think.
Fine, then let's do that.
Various wooden cabinets is the official description. You knock a few open, and you find things that you get the impression the Nerastrim family thought were being easily hidden away in a secret room was security enough. These cabinets have additional works of stolen art, documents of bribery of powerful figures, some of which Vendor recognizes from Neverwinter. And other such items that could easily taken down the family, as well as others. Do you take time to examine all of these cabinets?
Only for something that's a bit more valuable or magical, or Alia, maybe you could do that. For the whole room, in fact. Do you want to check if there's anything evil or magical?
I'm on the puzzle as well. Just do whatever you want.
Okay, then we ask Alia to do that.
Okay, Alia
Unless
distractedly flicks her rod.
Someone grabs her wrist and waves her arm around.
And says there is a usable magical item in this room. Although it's far too distracted to point out exactly where.
Alia,
The rest of you have a look around and find it after some searching. We haven't had one of those. Let's have one of those. You find it in one of these locked cabinets. A decanter of endless water.
Don't know what that is.
Can I grab that? Or is Vendel grabbing it?
I mean, I'm writing down all the loot that we're finding, but
Cool. That's cool.
if you want to hold on to it for now.
No.
feel free.
No. We'll
Do you know what it
just
does?
mention this. The name is, well, the hints in the name.
It's basically a bottle that's always
Yeah.
filled with water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool.
But no, we'll just keep. I won't take it yet. I'll just yeah.
Okay. Anything else in the room?
Are you wanting to investigate?
So, what is here? This little thing?
Yeah, so as you have a look around, you can see the far wall of this room where you've just pointed out there is a single brick that is slightly darker than the rest of them.
Oh, actually, let's pull the rug.
There is nothing underneath the rug,
Okay.
but there is a single brick in that wall that pumps out.
On that wall here, a brick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, where this curvy thing is here.
I'm going to pull the brick.
You're going to pull the brick.
Yes.
So the brick is part of the wall. You wouldn't be able to get fingers onto. You could get a little grip, but it's seemingly well cemented into the wall.
Okay, then I push it in.
The brick itself doesn't move. It's seemingly part of the wall.
Do we detect magic from this thing?
I've solved the riddle.
There is certainly some magic that is on this wall. Some sort of magic.
Maybe Eli can take a look at this.
Be my guest.
Probably. I don't know. Some sort of abjuration magic. Let's go with that. But that might not be quite right. Sweet diagram.
Eli, do you want to take a look? Eli.
No.
Are you on the
Sorry.
puzzle as well?
No. I was looking at it, but I don't know where to start.
Can you check this brick? It seems to be emanating magic.
Whereabouts? Sorry.
This one.
I can move over there. Can we move the candle that way slightly, or
Sure.
without moving?
Yeah. I mean, we're
People
all
out.
in it right now. So.
These guys are just kind of distractedly following you around at this point.
Yeah, like moths. Yeah. Can I have a look at the brick?
Sure.
Checking out. Oh,
It's a slightly different coloured brick in the wall.
It. Can I attempt to pull it out?
Sure. It doesn't move.
Is
Can I
it?
push it in?
It doesn't move.
I'm just.
Fabian looks at you distractedly, as if he's just tried all of this.
No, I mean it's magical, so we need to do something. Basically, if it's magical, then it's waiting for something. Either we need to speak to it or something like this. But maybe you can do an Arcana check and try and figure what kind of input we need to do.
I've missed out on whatever's going on, but maybe try knocking on it twice, then once, then once.
Why?
Can I try that?
The
that was the,
child was
yeah.
saying something.
The child, Joshua, in his room was going knock, 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 knock
Ah, he
every
was.
time he stopped speaking.
Yeah.
Well done, Alia. Well done for remembering.
Can I? Yeah. Can I try that then?
You do. You knock on the brick. Knock, 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 knock. When you perform the actions, the stone begins to fold and slide away, making a 3-foot tall doorway appear in the wall. Maybe there so you can see a bit better. As soon as the stone slides away and this room is revealed, a red light pours out into the basement. Hey, let me give you some red light. I don't think I can do red.
Ooh.
I can do red.
I think we found something, guys. Drop
It's
the puzzle.
doom.
Right. What have we found?
I think we found a summoning thingy.
We finally made it to the red light district.
We found the children.
I'm hoping
Ignore
it's
the
Helen.
tent. The tent is just the light icon, but
Oh, that's a lot of light.
there's just the light, so you can see the light.
At least we got light.
You can see you can see this red aura, right?
If you
Yes.
move the icon onto the lighting layer, then we
I
can't
know,
see
but
it.
it won't let me if I right click on it. There's no add move to lighting layer, so it's just gonna stay there for a moment. Looking inside, you see a set of glowing runes on the floor. 8 feet in diameter. Lying at the center of these runes are 2 bodies. One that is definitely Helen's, and one that you don't yet recognize. Both of them are deceased. But there doesn't appear to be any decay or rot. As if they'd only just been killed, not left here years ago. The ceiling in this room is much shorter than the rest of the house, at only 4 feet high. So most of you would have to duck to enter.
Can I tell anything about the runes on the floor?
Shortly after the doorway has been opened, the crawl space begins to fill with a black smoke. And a voice cries out in Infernal. Does anybody speak Infernal?
I think, yeah,
No.
Graven does, no?
Graven.
Is it infernal or is it abyssal?
It is Infernal that has come out.
Let me check.
Nope.
Nothing.
This thing's
No, I'm abyssal, I'm afraid.
that's the language of the
Infernal.
demons, right?
Yeah.
It's almost the same.
this is- It is, although you don't understand it, it is a guttural, horrifying language that is offensive to your ears regardless. It is clear it belongs to a creature beyond this world, and that it is angry.
So there's 2 bodies. One is Helen, I assume? I didn't understand if you said that.
One is Helen, yes, you could see that.
What's the other one look like?
Child, I think. No.
Just,
It's a boy.
Yes, it is a boy.
is it the sun?
Nathan.
Although you can no
Joshua?
longer see it, you can no longer see it because of all the smoke
Okay.
that is filling the room.
Somebody destroyed her body. We need to
I
do
don't
this.
suppose
And as you say that, I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
we haven't been able to use fire again, have we? To make light and stuff.
Eli's
no.
been able to use Firebolt, but not to cast light, at least.
No, we can't make light sources. No. Not
can.
at least not. I've not
initiative-
tried lighting something on fire, but
Initiative isn't up, by the way.
Sorry?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't?
The name of the kid that they've put in this thing. Does that make sense?
Depends what.
That's
What's
really
it?
weird. I don't think that's right. No, I mean no, that's wrong. Oh, I found an issue in this thing. Anyway, that was almost definitely the body of Joshua, who you saw earlier. It said Jacob in here, but there's no such thing as Jacob on the map, so it's definitely Joshua's body. So yes, you saw Joshua and Helen both dead in the middle of this before this thing appeared.
you see Jacob. My name's Joshua. No, you see Jacob.
Right, let's have a thing, shall we? Oh my god.
Actually, roll decent initiative for once.
GG.
That's what I get for playing low dex characters.
I don't see the initiative order, by the way.
Now you do.
Point. Why do you roll so high every time?
Because I am a swashbuckler.
Okay.
Not sure that really answered the question. Just
I can add my charisma to my initiative.
Okay. And you'd be a rogue, so you got high dex as well, I guess.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
right.
I have
There's
a
this-
+7 to my initiative.
Hilarious. Okay, right. This thing needs an initiative as well. Let's give
Looks
that.
like a blast. Okay.
So it's like a big turd.
Yeah, it does.
It does look like a shit.
It's a turd elemental. Come to get us.
That elemental.
Turd elemental uses stinking cloud.
It's super effective.
Grim. Right, Skellington Man's gone. That's wow. You guys all rolled really well this time. Good job. Vendel.
Vendel is first for a change.
What a shock.
Get in there. Kill the turd.
So, but we cannot see anything. Is that correct?
It's red light, right?
That's a great question. Yes, smoke fills the entire room.
Where we are as well, or just that small room?
You'll get that
Crawl
one day, man.
space begins to fill with black smoke. No, just the crawl space. So the crawl space is full of smoke.
Okay. Would I be able to throw an arrow towards where I remember the body of Helen to be?
Sure.
I guess it's disadvantage.
Yes.
Then I'll do that.
So we can't see in the room where the rune, the
Correct.
rune circle was. Okay.
So that's an 11 on a
Okay.
corpse.
I'm gonna consult my monster manual.
Okay. Roll damage for me.
Sure. That
Lovely.
is
You have no idea whether you hit or not, by the way.
okay.
But
Just count the sneak attack as well, just in case.
correct.
So is it hidden or unseen?
It is in a thick fog. Smoke.
Unseen then.
The smoke has filled the entire room. I
So-
don't know what those mean mechanically. That's why I'm not answering you.
They mean we would know where it was, but we can't see it, but we may be able to hear it.
Sure.
Would be unseen, and hidden is it's silent and invisible. So we'd know.
It is not
know where
silent
it is.
and invisible.
So we know where it is then. We just can't see it, but we can hear it.
So you can still hit it, but at disadvantage.
So that's right, yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you go in there, and you can't see either, then it's straight roll.
Yeah.
But I will tell you the others. Let's lure him out of the space, and so let's move a bit away from the entrance. Is my recommendation. And I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Is there any place where I could hide?
You maybe. There's quite a few of those locked cabinets around. You could probably hide behind one of them.
So where I am now, there's a locked cabinet, I believe. Is that okay if I try to hide there?
Sure. Yeah, behind this one here. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that.
Okay, so stealth check. 25.
Lovely. Thank you.
I'll add a ninja icon.
Okay, and then it's whoever's go is next. Fabienne.
Okay, what can I do? What can I do? This one. Gosh, that doesn't help me. Doesn't
It's much
help
creepier.
me. That doesn't help me. Okay, I'm going to step here, and that's my turn because
Right.
there's something I can do.
You could ready in action.
No, I think I'm better running around like a monkey.
Okay.
Why am I always concentrating on something?
Just do a.
Because you keep casting detect magic, which is a concentration spell.
Oh, right. Okay.
Obviously. Whose goes it? Are you done? What's going on?
It's my probably.
Yes.
Fabian's turn. Have you done what you wanted to do?
Yes, I done what I wanted. What I wanted to do
Cool.
for now.
Then it is Ali.
Can I stand in front of Graven? Sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
Right there.
Yeah.
Remember what I said about luring it out? Who's
Sorry,
doing
what?
it? Remember what I said about luring it out?
I did not mean to do that.
Right. Alia is pressed up against the wall, hoping to surprise whatever comes out of the room, but not like showing herself to whatever is in the room.
Okay.
Yep. And she gets real angry, and prepares an action to hit whatever comes through that door.
Okay.
And
Solid.
that's
Okay, then Eli.
I'm going to back up next to Vendel.
Back up. What you got?
And I'm going to prepare. Let's check my spells again.
Check it before you wreck it.
Oi, oi, oi. I'm going to prepare I'm not going to read the first name. Aganazar's Scorcher. Fuck that name. I'm going to prepare it, but not cast it, and wait until I see what. Because I saw something in the room, didn't I, before the smoke started?
Yes, you did. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to wait and see if something comes out of there, and if it does, if I can see it, I will cast the Scorcher at it.
Sweet. Okay.
Some blue flames on my arms, because I'm fucking badass.
Okay. Who's holding the candle at the moment?
It's me.
Okay, cool. Then Graven, you're up.
Okay. So we're trying to lure it out, are we?
It's one option.
Because I'm tempted just to go in there and try and drag it out. No. Okay. Well, I'll move to here. And I'll ready an action. If it comes out of the door, I'll swing at it, and I'll call out, "Yeah, demon, demon, demon!" Try and lure it out.
Okay.
Then that's me done. There's nothing else I can do at the moment. I've got an action ready to swing if it comes in the doorway.
Okay. The smoke vanishes from the room, and you see the devil. You see the devil is being.
You're the devil in disguise.
Can you see
you are.
Can you see him?
Yep.
Yes.
Devil in disguise.
Devil.
Steps up
Look at this big motherfucker.
the door. There.
Always in range.
This grid is very not working on this map. I'm going to put him there. And then all of you who have prepared things, feel free to do them.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Phew, what a scorcher.
Graven and Alia?
Yeah.
hello.
If he's in range.
Yes, please. So I need all three of you to roll a Graven,
All at the same
Alia,
time.
and
Oh,
this
wait,
guy
what?
to roll a-
Ooh, I get to use the thing. Yes. I can see the danger.
Ah,
because
shit.
it's Burning.
Oh,
I will
that was
say,
rubbish.
in his nerves, Eli did not consider the targets in his way because his caster didn't read the spell properly.
Graven's rolling his sword for his dexterity saving throw.
Me
yeah,
raise
sorry.
spike.
Oh, dexterity saving throw. I got a thing about those, haven't I?
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
but I'm
not
not
just
carrying
targeting
shield.
you, so and you.
Sorry.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm not got my shield either. So
It's
Dexterity
pretty,
saving throw,
It's
come
a
on.
pretty easy save, to be fair.
there we go.
There's
Right.
2 natural 20s.
So
that's not
everybody takes half damage, half of 17.
bad. What did the devil?
Oh no, it rolled 13. Oh yeah, no, he takes full damage. Sweet.
But he hang on. Oh shit.
Your fire licks
He's a
over the
devil.
devil, and it seemingly has 0 effect. It does, however, do 8 points of damage to both Alia and Graven.
It does 4 to me.
Do you take half of fire damage as well?
I'm raging.
Do you take half fire damage when you're raging?
I take half of everything except
Oh, I know what you are.
You're a special kind of barbarian.
He's a bear totem.
Teddy Totem, yeah.
So how much damage did I take there?
8.
8.
8 points.
8. Oh,
Because it's how does it round? When
Always
it's
round down.
Down.
Always round down. Okay.
oh
That
that's
was something
my
I
eyebrows
could figure
gone.
out watching.
Okay, so Eli set everybody on fire. Graven, did you ready to thing? I think.
Yeah, I did.
Sorry.
Good turn.
Right.
I am not used to devils.
I swing my sword.
Don't deal with this.
24.
24 is a hitter.
Is my sword working now or no?
Nope, no, still
That's
only
just
the
the 10 slashing then. Just 10 slashing. I can only make 1 attack. Can I on a reaction? Is that right?
Yes, I think so.
I think that's right, isn't it? Okay, that's it then.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, and then Alia.
So I prepared an action. Do I get 2 attacks or just 1?
I think we just established it's just 1.
Alright. Alil attacks recklessly. In her rage and masterful. All those things. Does a 20 hit?
Does a 20 hit? Yes.
Woof.
17 damage. Slashing, non-magical.
Slashing, non-magical, which doesn't quite have the amount of effect that you were expecting it to have.
Basically, everything resists non-magical damage.
They
Oh,
are.
that was a 1 on a d12. Ouch.
GG. The devil pulls out a large, demonic-looking glaive and swipes it towards Graven. Clong! You hear as it bounces off his armor. The devil whips its beard at Alia.
Hang on, I want to riposte that.
Okay.
By the
Yeah.
bastard.
Stunning boost.
Can you riposte as well?
Go on.
It's a reaction.
Is that a reaction?
Oh, it is a reaction, isn't it? I've already had my reaction, so yeah.
Okay.
Avoiding reaction.
Its beard flails towards Alia.
Beard has advantage because reckless.
Cool. What's your AC?
18.
It hits. Does 7 points of piercing damage.
Does 3 points of piercing damage.
And I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
God damn it.
Resisting any other negative effects that may come from the beard. Vendel, well hidden.
Will shoot an arrow from his hidden spot. With a +1 arrow, I might say. I have to click this. Ooh, it's a crit! That's my second crit of the night.
You crit, I think, on the 2 attacks I've seen you do this night. Crit.
That is...
Everyone else
35
gets 20s.
That is 35 points of damage. Don't complain, we're fighting the same monsters.
Yeah. As if I ever need to kill you.
Non-magical damage?
Yes. Oh, no. It's a +1 arrow. It's a +1 arrow.
Oh, that is magical damage.
Oh, yeah, it makes it magical.
There you go.
If you, that's something I'm wondering about. If you fire like a bolt or an arrow that's not magical from a magical bow, does it count as a magical attack?
Yes.
I think so,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it does. I think it does.
I would imagine it does.
Yeah. Okay.
The magical bow is presumably adding magical properties to your hit.
I
Because otherwise
just,
it'd be a bit pointless.
so yes, that is my 35 points of damage. And what should I do as a bonus action? Oh, all the options.
Hide.
Yeah, I can hide again. Let's hide again.
Sure.
It's 20 stealth to hide.
Okay. Although, being the only source of light in the room, you may find it struggle to hide completely. Fabian!
That is a 4
What are
point.
you up to?
Yeah.
Right. So since we're slowly
I'll-
but surely running down a candle, I'll
Can
have to join the fray. So I'm jumping there. And I'm going to dagger him. 26.
That's a hitter.
9 piercing.
Sweet.
And 22.
Wow.
22 hits.
Another 10 piercing.
Sweet.
Little battle
Joshua.
cry there at the end there.
Scaring the devil, making it
that's
squeal
me
out
done.
like a child. It's a good job. And then Ali.
Attacks both masterfully and reckless. I don't know how those two work together, but yeah.
You're very good at
that's
being angry.
Right.
Had a lot of practice.
That's a 19 and an 11.
The 19 is a hitter.
I don't know how to do what Vendel's done just before Fabian's attack, but I do take the candle from Vendel.
Sweet.
So
I don't know how to do
spend-
it like it's a action rather than just typing
I
in
don't
chat.
know, but
Oh.
we can work that out later. Eli!
Eli.
If Ali has finished.
No.
She's not
Yes.
finished. She's not finished. She said she wasn't finished. Now we have to wait for her to finish.
I said no, but then I said yes. I'm done.
Slash me, Eli.
Go on, Eli. Come on. You can do it. I believe.
Go on, my son.
More fire.
He Eli is now slightly afraid because most of his spells are fire based.
Yeah, don't burn my
But
eyebrow.
he does have other spells. So I will cast. He will cast. Just a wrong damage spell time. How would I cast a first level spell at a higher level? With it?
If you can, then when you click it, it should give you the option. It'll pop up and it'll say what level do you want to cast this at. If it.
Okay. Possibly.
Uh,
No. I wanted to cast at a level 2.
It should do.
Yeah. Hold on.
Do.
It's in the... When you edit the spell, it should give you an option to cast at higher level. But normally that's done
Higher level.
automatically.
High level cast damage.
Maybe that's because it's just... oh wait, because you get an extra... At level 2, how many of those how many missiles are going?
Let me just check.
Because that's only a d4 anyways, because level 1 is
Creates
3.
one more dart.
Yeah,
that
you
would-
get 3 darts for level 1, so it's actually 3d4 plus 3.
So this is all wrong
Ah.
anyway. So you would have to roll 4d4.
I have to refill that, and
And then
can I just roll that through?
I'm just filling out your thing. Hang on. Higher level caster's damage is 1d4 plus 1.
Aha,
So
cheers.
now, if we close that and cast that,
But
yes, now
make sure
now
you
it'll give
fix
you.
the...
Now, if you press it, it gives you the option of what level you want to cast it at.
Aha, cheers. All right, thank you. I'll redo my
There you go. And now
thing
you've
'cause it
got
will.
3d4 plus 3, and then so magic missile, you can choose where they go, and that plus 3 obviously is 1 on each of those darts. So you've got a 2, a 1, and a 3, all plus 1.
Okay, so I've got
You're casting it all on the same thing, so it's
three.
mostly-
Yeah, 3,
mostly
2,
an
and
elephant,
4.
but-
But that's still level 1 though, what you just did.
No, cast it at level 2.
But then that would be 4 darts, then it would be 4.
Yeah, there's a 3 above the 9.
Ah,
Yeah,
got
higher
it.
than
I missed
yeah,
it. Yeah, sorry.
Fucking what, mate? Striking true, doing 12 points of force damage, forcing your way into this battle.
Pew pew.
You want anything else?
I give a manly cry where my voice breaks.
You want to do anything else?
I'm being conscious. Hang on. Distance. Where's your? I will move a little more. Just being conscious of the candle, trying to keep the group in the light, just in case Helen comes back. If I leave, because I was going to back away, but.
Sweet. Okay, Graven, the champion of the theatre, eater of pickled eggs.
Yeah. Right then, I'm gonna swing at him. That's the first one. What was that? 9. That was rubbish.
Striking Fabian straight in the side. and doing a solid 3 points of damage.
And then I'll strike again.
Hey, hey!
19. That's more like it.
Solid.
I'm gonna make this one a
Samurai.
pushing attack.
Okay.
So we do 16 slashing. That's the 5 superiority die, and he needs to make a DC 16 saving throw. Strength saving throw will be pushed back up to 15 feet.
Okay, you plunge your sword into the side of this thing and then push it, and it provides no resistance as it falls backwards into the room and then disappears, taking all the fog and the smoke and the light with him. Seemingly dead.
Indeed.
He did.
He died.
He died. All right.
Did it seem clear that he was dead, or does it?
Yes,
did it just seem
that's
to
why
vanish?
I made it clear.
Okay.
Yes, you definitely killed him. He didn't
Okay.
just-
Clearly, you did not.
Well
Let's
done,
get in
Graven.
there and who's got the candle?
Eli's got it. Do you want to...
At this point, as you look around, you can see Helen is floating in the basement room next to you. She screams out at you, "No! You mustn't!"
Oh,
How
yes,
long's
we
left on the
must.
candle right now?
Ages.
It's like a solid 45 minutes. No,
Alright,
35 minutes.
breezing
Okay.
through this, guys.
Can I try and figure out anything about the sigils on the floor?
Yes. Roll an Arcana check.
Graven,
Well-
did you bring that bottle of alcohol with you, or did you leave it?
Actually, I have
Actually,
point of inspiration,
Oh,
but that would be my advantage roll there, wouldn't it? So
yes.
yeah, so never
You
mind
have to say you're using your inspiration before you roll as well.
okay, doesn't matter anyway then, because it would be
It's okay because you recognize, although you don't recognize the exact magic, it is clear that this is the source of all of the disaster that has fallen upon the Nerastrim family. This is the site of all dark magic that turned Helen into what she is now.
So somebody picked up some flammable oil, didn't they? From
Alia, didn't you?
bought some flammable oil.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
And now,
Faintly.
Can now. You're
I
muffled.
switched to my phone because I had to get some stuff. Yeah, I have
Okay.
the oil.
Okay, so
all
are we
the while
supposed
that
to
all the while that you're talking about this, she's standing behind you, just outside the light, shouting obscenities and threats at you.
I turn around and tell her to shut up. I'm concentrating. And then we got to destroy the body. Is that what we were going to do?
Are there any wounds on the child?
Maybe.
Are there any wounds on either of them?
Probably.
They definitely look dead, right?
Oh
They
yeah,
haven't looked-
I mean, this is the body of the ghosts that have been flying around the house.
Yeah, they're
Can
not
I-
suspended animation or anything strange like that.
Can I, without touching them, can I try and inspect the bodies for wounds or any like sacrificial marks or any sigils on them in the circle?
Sure. Roll an investigatory check for me while
There.
I scan through this thing.
I mean, they're the only two ghosts we've seen. Fuck.
Yeah.
They're the only two ghosts we've seen, and they're the only two people on the sigil.
I mean, we recognize them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
We
It's
know we have
definitely
to
them.
destroy the body.
Destroy the bodies. I reckon we rub out the markings
let's
around
burn
the
them.
side as well.
Oh,
Burn
yeah,
the
that would
bodies and destroy the sigils.
Probably if we break the circle, the sigils will become inactive.
Yeah.
Oh, they look like they're just keeping the bodies alive, keeping this magic going.
Keeping the souls bound to
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's
you can see
material.
you can see these bodies who are unnaturally not decayed.
okay. Well, let's disrupt that then. Let's rub out the symbols and stuff.
You don't
to
just
break
burn the
them.
bodies.
And then we'll burn the bodies after.
Can I
Can
Can I try acid splashing the sigils up here away from everyone else? Acid splash.
Yeah, I'm
on
going
the
to move
side.
out of the way.
Yep.
I slip. I slip and I slip and slap someone in the face with it. So I just do some spit of acid. I mean, I don't know if the floor can do a save.
No, it rubs some of the sigils away. Yeah.
What about the bodies? Does that affect the bodies? The acid?
They are not immediately. No.
Can I try on the same spot again with the acid?
Sure. What are you trying to achieve?
Trying to basically erode the sigils where they are, or the circle where it is on the ground.
Yeah, you're
so break
succeeding
it.
in that. Succeeding in that, as you know, they're not permanent things. They've been sketched into the floor and made
So
out.
when we break the circle, does anything happen?
No.
Nothing.
Burn the bodies.
Let's burn the bodies then.
Okay.
I then I've scored I have firebolt.
We probably
With a
pour some
hesit-
burning oil though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
got
pour some oil on, but sort of hesitate and look at the body of the child, and then somewhat reluctantly
They
cast
will get their
firebolt on
final
the
rest.
bodies.
It's for the
As-
bodies.
Yeah.
As you start to proceed on this, you realise Helen has gone quiet. The obscenities and threats have gone away.
When did she go quiet?
Just like she's going quiet.
No, so she was still talking when I tried to break the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her anger has turned to sadness as she speaks one last time. It is slow and methodical, filled with the sorrow of a broken woman. You killed your own family, Helen. You'll never be happy, Helen. You're a monster, Helen. You deserve this, Helen. God, I nearly cried then.
My
At which
Spotify is really on the mark with the soundtrack I'm playing right now.
At which point Eli burns the bodies using Alia's vials of oil, and they go up in flames. Helen's vengeful spirit goes up in flames and disappears in a virulent puff of smoke.
I would Eli know who the god of death is in, or the sort of more good god of death is in the pantheon?
Sure.
He says a quiet prayer to himself for Joshua and Helen, and then he apologizes and leaves the room.
They're most certainly in a better place now.
Probably. I hope that Helen's didn't go to whichever fiend she traded with. We just lose someone in the chat.
Yeah, it's Marlon, but I'm sure it'll be
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Do you want to try your flaming sword again, Graven? Just
Yeah, I'll whip my sword out
I-
again, and
I
I'll
try my dancing lights too.
whisper the magic word. Rage spike. Oh, that's better. We're back in the room.
I imagine we don't need this candle anymore.
No, let's snuff out the
I-
candle. Save it.
I do get my tinderbox ready in case for some reason we have to relight it.
The dancing lights reappear, and as you put out the candle, Helen does not come cleaving at you with her cleaver.
Well, that's a relief.
Indeed.
There is one issue though, possibly. Whether it was the same creature, Joshua did warn us of a creature in a monster in his closet.
Yes, it might have disappeared,
that-
or it might still be
That
there.
may still be there.
Let's still be careful.
we
with
should-
what do.
Only one way to
Should
find out.
not drop our guard.
Yeah.
Given that he was also in the circle, I think he might have been the monster.
He will
in a way.
likely
Let's be sure.
Yeah.
he will likely be gone. But
We could also have a look at that. The marble puzzle, and also
and check the puzzle.
Yeah.
and
some
check,
more
check
time.
the attic for that super sharp blade.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
But
maybe
just be
find-
cautious in case
Yeah.
there's more, because I don't know if we seem to disrupt the circle at all that the bodies were in.
Yeah, you completely cleansed the crawl space.
So it seemed the circle seemed to lose its magic.
Yes.
Okay. I would still be cautious in case of
Just in
demons,
case. Yeah.
demons that remained, but
Agreed. Should we
Yeah.
head back upstairs then, or is there
Yeah.
anything else in that room? Is there any other way anywhere? Actually,
Having
we-
spent quite a bit of time in that room, it doesn't seem like there's any other way
Okay.
in or
Alright.
out of that room. That crawl space
whoops.
is the secret passageway.
Okay.
If I just get you all to stack up, and I'll move you back.
Okay. let's go.
Stack up on the door. Ready to breach.
Let's move you back to the study.
Oh,
Let's
why
move
didn't
you
we
back
just
to
get-
the study?
So
Move you back to the study.
did
Could we
somebody
have
figure
produced
it
more
out?
light if someone had held the repulsion candle near their ass and farted? Would have done
That would have
something.
been repulsion.
All right. We want to try the safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Did somebody figure it out?
I didn't know where to start with that puzzle.
I started, and then Marlon said he'd done it, so I gave up.
Did you, Marlon?
Looks like he's posted it in Discord there. Look,
I think that's right, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see. Let me see.
just give it a try and see. It makes sense to me.
Where did you put it?
It's in the maintenance Nerastrims chat.
Yeah.
And
Red,
oh,
green,
I
black.
see.
Violet
Blue,
is
black,
below
yellow.
black. Because yellow and orange are not above anything, are they?
Just put them in that order that we've got there.
Okay, let's just try it now.
Try it, yeah. Are we in... So this was back in Joshua's room, yeah?
I can't
It's where we are in the
Oh,
study.
there we are. Yeah.
That's exactly what we are.
Oh, it was in the study, was next door to his room, wasn't it?
Yes. Graham, does it work?
Wow, who's putting it in?
I don't know. Where is it again?
Talia is.
Okay. Well, she's figured it out. Makes sense.
She's done it, so she's gonna take the responsibility.
Solid plan.
The responsibility and right to loot first.
Oh, I mean, if
In
you want
brackets.
to put it that way.
You put the coloured marbles in the orientation that you've worked out, calculated. Sure in your understanding and commitment to the puzzle. As you put them in, you hear a small click. You've got it right. The marbles sink into the safe.
Job.
Oh, nice.
And as the safe opens, you see a glyph on the inside. Triggers and sends light shimmering throughout the room. This causes a few books along the shelves to glow.
Ooh.
They float out of their positions on the shelf, and the sound of paper tearing fills the room. Moments later, these books all open simultaneously, and small paper figures leap out and take a fighting stance. I'd like you all to roll for initiative, please. That didn't copyright, did it?
What? Sorry, wait, what happened?
I'm sending you a picture. In the.
Being attacked by books.
Oh, fucking.
They look like tiny paper knights and paper mages and paper warriors.
What are the odds they have a vulnerability to fire?
They are tiny constructs.
Oh, tiny. Okay, cool.
Are they sort of the least intimidating thing we've ever seen, basically?
Yeah,
So
but there
This
are
is where
a few
they
of them.
this is where they kill us with 1,000 cuts.
yeah.
1,000 paper cuts.
Paper cuts, which really hurt.
They do really hurt, that's true.
No, I don't want that.
One of them looks like a spellcaster, so let's be careful.
I was okay with Hugin getting his throat slit while he was conscious, but I don't want Eli to die such a painful way.
By the way, I'm a bit confused because I'm looking at the thing we had about the marble, and one says green is right of violet, but in the thing that worked, it's red.
No, you're not looking big enough.
Green is right of violet.
Not
Yeah.
direct.
Ah, I see. Okay, so it's okay. Got it.
Yeah.
It's vague. It's not.
No, it's right. It's exactly right.
It's not directly right of it. It's just still right of it, but above
It
as
is
well.
right.
Yeah.
See,
But
that's
it's-
why it took Marlon all that time and Graven failed.
So we
I
have to
didn't
roll initiative.
Fail, I just gave up because somebody had already done it.
Yeah.
Seemed a lot of point,
A
you know.
likely excuse,
Well,
nonetheless. I'd
How
like
many-
you all to just shut up and roll initiative for me.
I've done
please.
it.
It's all done.
Shut up.
Ready.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just
How
shut
many
you
paper
rolled?
soldiers were
Shut
there?
up on your face.
There are 6 different tiny constructs that have appeared in the room.
Ah,
This is a shitty reward for solving the puzzle.
I agree.
Shut your face.
You shut it.
Graven!
Yes.
Finish whinging.
Yeah.
You've seen all this stuff.
Right.
What are you going to do?
I am gonna swing at them with my big flaming sword.
Sweet.
Come on, you buggers. 21 for the first one.
That's a hitter. Which one are you hitting?
shocking.
This one.
Shockingly, it hits the tiny paper man.
So that's
Bursting
15.
it into flames and
So 8 slashing and 7 fire.
it's gone, mate. It's gone.
It's gone. Alright, I take my second swing at another one. Little paper dude. And
God, I'm gonna be dead when I get to it.
25. And that is another 11
It's gone, mate.
damage.
Wait. Yeah, because it seems very susceptible to the fire that you are casting into it right now.
Yeah, okay. That's me done.
Okay, and then...
Is there anything written on these?
Sure.
Too late.
But you just blew them up. Ale, 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 ale.
Hey, recklessly, Alyalala attacks the furthest one to the south.
Sweet.
Ten.
10, which one? Yeah, that's a hitter. It doesn't manage to kill it, though.
Doesn't kill it. Okay.
Poor effort.
I've just realized something. We've been forgetting the wild magic surges. So.
Oh, yeah. Roll like 15 d20s.
Sure. You want to do that?
I don't think
But we
you-
should... No, but that's a really good reason why we should start that other thing you're talking about. We should do that soon. Do that soon.
What thing?
Anyway, never you mind. That one kills it. The good shot.
Right.
Clear is super angry. Just rolls through this thing.
And because I killed a thing and Grape Weapon Master, I'm gonna do another.
Sweet.
Oh, nice, another crit.
Oh wow! Does that mean you can do it again?
Angry.
What?
Can you attack again then?
God,
Has to be
I think it's a
Jason,
bonus
right?
action, so I don't think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess not.
I think the
to
target
here.
has to be adjacent.
There's one
Well,
to
I
my
assume she
north.
moved, but yeah, whatever. Let's just assume you moved there and hit the other one.
Okay.
You want to do anything else?
Nope.
Count.
All right, I will attack the one right in front of me.
1.
I guess that hits.
That's a hitter.
That makes for 20 points of damage.
Kapow!
All right, I move
Dead.
to this one and do another attack on the other one. It's 19.
That's a
hits.
hitter.
11 points of damage on this one.
Oh, it doesn't manage to kill it.
Oh no. I failed.
Do you want to do anything else?
I cannot.
Kabam! A literary eruption happens as one of the books flies off the shelf and explodes in the room. I'd like all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, goodness me.
I thought you were going to kill them all, but you didn't.
Oh well. Ah, I should have used my thingy. Oh well.
No, my
19.
rolls.
Oh my god.
Ha!
so
Crit.
Oh, that's probably too much. Let's go with that. Okay. The everyone who rolled less than 12 takes all of that damage, which knocks Eli Marco
Oh,
into the
fucking sack.
Killed by a book.
I was killed by paper cuts. God damn it.
Half damage for everyone else.
Ass.
Is it half damage for everyone else, or?
for everybody who rolled above 12, it's half damage. Yeah.
9.
The thing then floats over Count Vendel's head and attempts to start flying off down the corridor.
I will have a reaction attack on this.
You certainly try, but it's seemingly disengaged away from you.
So it exploded and disengaged. in one.
It did. It
Alright.
has bonus actions and everything.
Fabian, catch him.
Fabian!
I'm going after that little bugger to finish it off.
Oh, my dancing lights will go out.
Aw, how sad.
Although Graven's still in the room with a burning sword, so.
He is.
17?
17 to hit her.
Go on, get it.
11.
Kapow! Daggering this thing to infinity, and it is dead. And you're no longer in initiative. Good job, good job.
Hooray.
Hooray,
let's,
hooray, it's a very happy day.
Let's stabilize Eli then. If he's unconscious.
He is unconscious. Now you've dealt with the paper foes. You see that there is a big sack of gold in the safe. Golden
Ooh.
jewelry.
Ooh.
Go on.
About 500 gold coins. And 2 or 3 pieces of jewelry that make up about 500 gold pieces worth of jewelry. But I'm just going to give you the gold for it because it's easier.
Thank you.
Excuse me. You also find a note that reads, "The Perfect Wife" by Ronan Stewart.
What's it say?
Yeah, let's read it.
That's what the note says.
Oh,
Say it again, please.
The Perfect Wife by Ronan Stewart.
can I have a look on the bookshelf for that book?
We actually did find that book before.
It's in my pocket.
Oh, wasn't that the thing that actually opened the secret passage?
Yes, it was.
Ah, well,
And I
that's
took it with me.
Okay, so that was the hint for that, I guess.
Did we happen to see the book she mentioned finding? And I'm actually unconscious. I'm not talking.
No, I think did somebody stabilize you or did somebody?
I was
Yeah.
stabilized, but am I awake or am I still out?
No,
No,
you're
just
still out,
unconscious.
You
But
can
not
take a
dying.
short rest.
but you're not dying.
Can I try to wake him with my salts?
Just drops a kilo of salt on my
Yeah,
face.
that'll do it.
Yeah, those smelling salts that wake you up. Maybe these are the kind of salts he needs.
I'm already salty. I got down by a book.
Sorry.
A fucking book. Fuck.
We can take a rest anyway, can't we? Here.
Yeah, we could. We're
Take
not in
a
a rush
rest.
anymore.
No.
Let's do that.
Get some hit points. back
Cheeky
and
short
stuff.
rest. Good job.
Yeah.
Am I up or what then?
You can use hit dice now to.
Okay, can I use all three? Hey, that's good. So that's 16. Scrolling out. Oh wait, 16, 21. Nice.
There we go.
Eli springs back up with a certain spring in his step.
Huzzah!
Paper cuts down his arms.
Did we win?
Yes, but the safe was empty.
Is there
Oh.
anything on the remains of these bits of paper? Or are they just charred bits?
Pieces of book. Well, I mean, those bits are all fairly charred because you hit them with fire.
Okay.
There's still plenty of books that haven't been erupted, the literary eruption.
Let's have a look through the books and see if there's anything useful.
I think when we're done in here, I'm gonna talk to. I have to look up his name again.
Are we sure we want to tell him? Are we sure we want to tell him that the house is empty before we search it ourselves?
No,
Yeah.
I meant we look around and then we leave. But
Yeah.
I'm just
I
not
want to
sure that.
question. I want to question him more.
Question who?
Because he-
Joshua?
Torvald.
Oh,
The
okay.
innkeeper
The
guy.
barkeeper, because I think he's hiding something. But
Okay.
Graven,
that's-
as you
Who-
peruse across the bookshelves, you find spines that read such as the peacetime use of innovative dark arts, short swords and longbows, a concise tutorial on development, the classic priesthood of the illness goddesses, novel thaumaturgy, a new tutorial on the covert use of the cutlass and axe. Do you want me to go on? I can keep telling you.
but I would.
Not really.
I got books for days.
Any of them seem particularly useful?
Nope.
Short bows, peacetime use.
Peacetime use.
A Cyclops' child-rearing habits.
It's a generator.
Current studies of the excretory systems of ogres.
Nice.
Alright, should we go back to Joshua's room?
Let's try and find our way up to the attic and see what that sword was.
I think do Joshua's room first and then go.
Yeah,
to the
okay.
attic.
All right then.
But I want to question.
Yo mama.
No, mama.
I did that a while ago. I want to question Torvald more, and I want to see his reaction if he thinks I'm going to burn this house down.
Alright.
Because I think he's hiding something, and somebody set that tripwire that was not a ghost, and I don't know who did. Would like to know.
You head back into Joshua's bedroom. The ghost of Joshua has now disappeared and is no longer there. The closet's still mostly closed.
I've still got the unconscious mark on my token.
I will open the closet.
Could I, before he
As
does
you
that,
open the closet,
but I was going to say, can I ready magic missile in case there is something in there that something hostile comes out?
I was gonna suggest, yeah.
sure. If you surprise it, then you will be ready. I don't think it makes sense to ready. I think we've had this conversation before, but I don't think it makes sense to ready actions before you open doors. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Let's just gloss over all of that.
Yeah, you can't ready actions outside of combat.
That's the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, okay.
if a character looks around the closet. Oh, wait. What? Why am I reading that bit? What the-
Rewind.
Oh yeah. As Fabian, you peer into the closet.
Any die.
You see you see a priest. A surprisingly undecayed body. You put 1 and 4 together and think that maybe this is Father Oswin. He is curled up in the corner, with his hands up in a defensive posture, and appears to be frozen in this position. Oh, I can show you. I'll show you. I can certainly undo the door. His eyes have been plucked from his head, and the expression on his face make it seem as if he were literally scared to death. On the ground next to him is a small bag, and within is a single half-used repulsion candle. Well, that's just rolled out next to it. There might be other things inside of it.
It's only half used.
Are you going to look around the rest of the closet, Fabian?
Yeah.
As you look around the rest of the closet, you'll see nothing but the body and supplies.
What kind of supplies?
The kind of supplies a priest would bring with them. You know, his bag and that I just mentioned.
Holy water.
Holy water, yeah.
I take his supplies.
As soon as you touch his supplies, an invisible spirit leaps out. Although, I don't think you were that surprised. I'm going to give you this one. But roll for initiative!
I mean, we were expecting that.
I think you probably were.
I'm so glad we actually went straight to the basement before we came here.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I'm getting some good initiative rolls now, touch wood.
And look, I had a shitty one.
Getting ready for that natural one again.
Hilarious. Sorry, it's the only token I could be able to find. Right, we need one of them. Oh my god, these look like shit.
Oh, I would have recast Dancing Lights. So I'm going to pluck a couple down.
Add turn. Roll in. 10. Sweet. Descending. Eli!
Hello. It's your boy.
I'd like you to roll
Oh,
a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
What? I can't even do anything.
Your dancing lights go off.
As the terrible terror spirit appears in front of you,
My eye's going to pop out my skull.
you look into its
Fuck.
horrific orange eyes. And are now frightened of this creature. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of all your turns, but frightened means... What does frightened mean? Frightened means you have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls, whilst you can see the source of fear. You can't willingly move closer to it.
Can I attack it still?
You can.
Okay.
It's nice that you role play as if you're scared, though. That's always good. Terrible. Oh, there's that one. Okay. Oh, I see. But that's okay. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense too. That makes all of this makes perfect sense. And yeah, it is your turn. That was just the start of your turn, but you can continue with it. Eli! Can you guys hear me?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eli.
It's your turn, Eli.
Oh, it's my turn again. Okay.
That's why no, it's still your turn. That was just the
Oh, it's still
beginning
my...
of it.
Oh, right at the start. Okay.
Yeah.
In reaction to that, I will... Eli will sort of stumble backwards into the corner. And and sort of fall against the wall and panickingly throw a firebolt in that direction, in the direction of the creature.
Is that a line of fire?
No, firebolt. I mean, I'd love to. But
Hitting! Let's go with hitting the creature.
So that is 3.
Sweet. I just realised you said 3. Seemingly having no effect on this creature. In fact,
Damn it.
do you want to do anything else? Oh, actually, you didn't hit this because you were rolling at disadvantage, right? Frightened.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
I rolled a
well,
15.
No, you're not. No, it doesn't say you're rolling. No. That's just ability checks. Right? Oh, no, and attack rolls. Yes.
Yeah,
15.
attack rolls.
15 doesn't hit.
15 does not hit. Okay, so
15 does not hit.
I will just I'm just crouching in the corner,
Help me,
having fallen.
Okay.
Having fallen over something and fallen into the corner and missing my spell.
Sweet.
Do I do my saving throw now, or do
the-
I wait until is that next turn?
Repeat the same through the end of each of your turns.
Save me, wisdom. Is that?
Do you know how possible it is?
Ha.
Whatever.
That's
But
good.
it's-
Much worse. Really couldn't.
Graven, I'd like you also to roll a wisdom saving throw as this thing appears in front of you, staring down with its horrible orange eyes.
Don't give me none of that. Oh, all the wisdomness.
So wise. You just
So wise.
care about this orange eyes rubbish. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna smack it with my sword.
How
Have at you.
about you?
Yeah, twice.
How you doing? That's a hitter.
First one. That is 10 slashing and 5 fire.
Okay, the fire seemingly having no effect.
10 slashing then. I bring the sword round for another swipe. Exactly.
The sword flies through the
18.
hitting it.
I pressed the button but it didn't do anything. Go on.
I'm
do
still waiting. Yeah.
Another slashing 11.
Alrighty.
I'm going to take my action surge
Okay.
and do the whole thing again. Exactly. For a 20.
Solid hit.
Another 11 slashing and one more time.
I just realised I put a turkey down as the token. Or melon. That's a hitter.
So that's another 7 slashing damage.
Wait, that says 10.
That's what I meant.
For
It's been a long day, I'm sorry.
All that alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol. Come on, what are you doing? Move quicker. Go, go, go.
I'm done.
Alright, great.
just quick,
Man.
just quickly.
Hello.
Possibly in his fear, is there a magic surge from Eli?
Sure. That happens after you cast spells. Did you cast a spell? You didn't cast a spell.
I did cast a cantrip.
Oh, we
Nice.
said we do cantrips as well because that's more fun. Do it.
Yeah.
Are you
Roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Try and remember. Roll a
For now,
D100.
we've got better rules in the pipeline. We just need to implement them.
I did also roll 2 1s.
Oh yeah. Does
I
that
can't remember the commands. It's
There's a thing on the left-hand side. There's a dice. You can just click it.
rolling a D100.
I don't
Yeah.
know how your wild magic works.
Oh, here we go.
Roll number 3. Learn how your character works.
So this is the D100.
Wild magic table 5e. No, you have to roll a d20 first, though, right?
It's like if you get like a 1 though. It's. I think we were sort of talking about skipping that.
Roll a 1. Roll on the wild magic surge table to create a random magical effect. You're right.
Yeah, that's when you roll a 20 though, whenever you cast a spell.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that.
if you cast a spell, we roll a
Sick.
d20.
Yeah, that's what he did.
But the
Oh,
way
really?
your roll was for a saving throw.
I,
Yeah,
No,
that was,
that was-
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
rolled a.
That wasn't
Okay.
for the.
You did do a firebolt though, so you would need to roll another d20 then.
Okay, I rolled a
Yeah.
D20. 7.
7.
7.
7.
You cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell centered on yourself.
You see,
Ah.
this is This is... No, not on the D20. That's on the D100 that you have to cast
Yeah,
a
yeah.
7.
Oh yeah. What's the 7 for then?
The 7 was the D20. Sorry.
Oh, it's only if you roll a. Oh, right.
1. Yeah, so that didn't happen then. So that's
So
fine.
you think
Oh,
it's fun
right.
to add more of those rolls and then you kill your entire party.
Yeah, that makes it fun.
It does.
Does
Yeah.
for me, but not for you.
Yeah, fun for you. Yeah.
We got good rules coming. Though,
I just
don't
was
worry.
hoping it wouldn't be a fireball in the middle of a confined room against a creature that apparently isn't hurt by fire.
So if
You
you,
just
roll
hear
a
him
1
laugh
on the
because you all
D20.
died. Fabian, you're up.
I'd feel
Yes.
guilty.
Ready? Wisdom save.
Yes, please. As you look down at this thing, ooh, getting terribly
Oh, shit.
frightened of the turkey in the cupboard.
You would have gained
Double
resistance to all
It
damage.
is a scary turkey, I must admit.
It's got glowing orange eyes and everything.
Yeah.
Motherfucking turkey in this room.
So you are now frightened, but you can feel free to continue the
The
rest of your
turkey of terror.
It's the one the president spared from Thanksgiving. He's come with vengeance.
This time it's personal.
Oath of Vengeance Paladins class.
The charmless.
He will not rest until his brothers
Hiding.
avenged.
Gobble gobble, motherfuckers.
Sting strike.
What's going on?
As my enemies burn, I gobble.
So, as he panics, he's going to swipe at it.
Sweet. 22 to hit her.
Oof.
And another 8. And he bolts here in the corner.
Okay. 8's a hitter, -8. Did you do anything special before you left? Oh, you don't get attacked, do you? Because you're amazing. Great. Ali, 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 Ali.
And do I get to save on the end of my turn?
Yes, of course you do.
11.
11 is not good enough. The turkey is very frightening. Ali, 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 as you run around the room. I'd like you to take your turn.
Righty. Raging, however, still masterfully, yet also recklessly attacking.
Aye. Recklessly masterful.
That's a 14 or a 9.
And a 9 does not hit. Not masterful enough.
You're not
Anything
rolling
else?
very well tonight.
Gobble, 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 motherfucker! This thing gobbles at you like a gobble-nation.
The demon attacks.
Advantage? Probably not.
It gets advantage on me.
Oh, on you? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it does. Oh, that sucks.
Right in the giblets.
10 points of piercing damage and 16 points of poison damage.
So
As it
5
stings you with
and...
its beak. I'll let you do the maths.
What's half of 16? 8.
Yes.
As you're coiling back, it stings you again. Hitting you once again, doing 14 points total, so 7 points probably of damage.
The text says there is a saving throw to do there. Is that for the poison or?
That's not this creature.
Okay.
I'm just borrowing this one.
All right.
Because I'm lazy. Vendel, you're up. And I would like you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
All right.
Wisdom saving. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom
Great.
saving. You are now frightened of the turkey.
So can I-
It is very scary.
So I can't move closer to it anymore.
Correct.
All right, then I will shoot it with the bow.
18 to hit her.
Right. That is 19 points of damage.
Sweet.
And because I'm so scared, I'm gonna hide under the desk here.
Hiding under the desk. Yes.
That is a 15 because of the...
Sweet. Sweet. Good job. Eli!
Fucking turkey's killing me. I will continue to try and force myself as far into the corner as I can.
You shouldn't force yourself
Um,
into the corner.
And I will try.
It's got the eyes and everything.
I will cast magic missile
Solid.
at level 1.
10
Oi.
points of force damage on the turkey. And I'd like you to roll a d20.
Don't get a 1.
Oh,
Hey, I'm working my way up.
I can't wait till we get the new rules. They're much better.
I've had a quick look. I like them.
Graven, you're up. Oh,
Alright.
Marco, could you please... Oh, actually, and Vendel, could you both roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please? Vendel is no longer frightened, being a man of mystery.
Also being hidden in that little... under that desk is much less frightening.
He resolved himself. But unfortunately, our little friend Eli is not accustomed to such scary turkeys.
Vendel crawled under the desk and immediately paused and looked at Eli next to him and went, "What am I doing?" and stands up under.
Raven!
Right.
Just killed.
Get the stuffing ready. I'm gonna kill this turkey.
Mashed them potatoes.
That's the first one. 11 slashing damage.
Which strikes the turkey in two.
Yeah.
With the fire and
Nicely
killing it
carved.
Very well. Yeah,
Nice.
Good job. It's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Well done.
Can we just be canon? It wasn't an imp. It was a turkey.
What's a turkey?
It was
An infernal turkey.
no. It was a
Turkey of terror.
a terrible spirit which could form anything. But for Eli, it looked like the most horrific orange glowing turkey you've ever seen.
It's like the Godzilla of turkeys.
Depths of your subconscious to find the thing you were most scared of.
It's like the
And it
form
was a
of your
turkey.
destroyer, and I picked the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Deepest fear. It's a
Look, I
turkey.
had a really rough Thanksgiving where the family argued a lot.
Alright, can I search?
My dad made me kill the turkey, okay?
Yes.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm gonna search the turkey.
The turkey kind of just evaporates and disappears.
Okay,
Being that it
it's
was
fucking-
mostly a spirit.
I'm gonna search
it,
the
Eli.
rest of the
Okay, so yeah, you find Father Oswin's body and his supplies.
yeah.
He has on him half a used repulsion candle.
Yep.
You assume to repulse the spirit of Helen. 2 healing potions. And a brass key which opens a thing.
There was a lockbox.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, that looks very similar to the key that you got off the other fellow there.
So the
Somebody
father,
writing this down somewhere.
the father, you said his eyes have been removed.
Yes, that's right.
And is there any other wounds on him? Or does it seem like maybe the shock of that killed him and it was
Yes, you get the impression he was scared to death of this thing.
Turkey.
Also, he's missing his eyes.
I don't know if Helen could have removed his eyes.
The spirit certainly would have been capable of it.
Yeah.
She would have been. Okay.
Yeah. I think...
But his candle, but he has the candle. How would she have gotten to him if he had it lit?
No, I think he said the
maybe
monster
the
we just
turkey
killed.
did it.
The turkey, yeah. Pluck the
Oh,
eyes
did-
off.
Was it a vengeful spirit? Did you say, or a?
Terror! Terror! Much terror, very sorrow.
Graham, the potions, they're greater healing potions, supreme healing potions?
They are regular healing potions.
Alright.
Nice try, though.
One's gotta try.
Absolutely.
Alright. Moving out.
Right, come on then.
Got a few
Should we see
more
if we can
rooms.
find the
Yeah, we
find
want
the
to the
attic?
attic, yes.
Mm.
Well, we still got a bunch of rooms here. Any preference?
I don't mind any. What about this one over here?
Which one? That's... Oh, yeah.
That door there.
That leads down a set of stairs.
Down.
Oh, that's not going to be an attic then, is it?
Oh, the door opened on my right on its own.
Ah, I seem to opened it.
This one here.
It's a dining room.
It opens into a dining room.
With the dead guy in the
Of which there's probably many descriptions. Let's see if I can find it. There is likely a dead person. There's no longer the Helen bits. Where's the dining room? Dining room, dining room, dining room, dining room, dining room. This is an elegant dining room that could seat at least 16 guests comfortably. There's plates, silverware made of actual silver, and cloth napkins. All are prepared neatly on the table, as if someone were about to sit down for dinner. A large cupboard on the left side of the room is empty, but is clearly used to store all of these lovely dishes. A rancid smell quickly strikes your nostrils, the smell of rotting flesh. Scanning the room, it is obvious what is the blame. Off in the far corner of the room is the still decaying corpse of one of the townsfolk who came here with Father Oswin. He has a dozen knives and half a dozen forks sticking out of his body. On the ground next to him is a brass candle holder with the wax melted all the way down to the base. The rest of
That candle could have carried
that's
on
about it.
burning.
The rest of the dining room is quiet and empty, as if waiting the lady of the manor.
Alright.
I'm
Okay.
surprised that with these candles, all these people, even when the candle was running out, didn't decide to leave the house.
You can see from where you're standing into the kitchen, because I left the door open. There are I'm gonna skip over all of that because we don't want to do that. That's boring. You see, standing, looking in the kitchen, you see skeletal versions of the former servants of the Nerastrim family. There is a fire burning in the range, and the smell of cooked meat fills the air. It actually smells quite nice. But glancing over, and you see that there's slices of large rats being seared at the moment. The door to a pantry hangs open. It is filled with rotten, perishable goods. The floor is of fine natural wood, but it has been easily stained with red blood. That's up the end here, up the end at the top. The skeletons have now fallen to the floor as if the magic that was driving them chased away from the room. A large knife sits on the counter as if ready to be used in a fight. Yeah, there you go.
Whereabouts was the knife on the counter?
There.
I didn't see that.
Just
Meaning-
there. Use your
Where?
imagination. In front of you,
Just
right
there.
there. Where are you
There.
looking?
There.
Yeah.
You look on the side and you can see the big cleaver. It's big and, like, cleaverish.
Can
Is
we
it like the
check
cleaver she was swinging at us?
Oh, very much so, yes.
Can we check the skeletons, see if there's any belongings on them?
There is an amulet around the neck of one of the skeletons.
Mhm.
It contains a sketch of what you assume is this skeleton with more flesh. And a younger version of a man lying dead in the kitchen filled with cutlery. Oh, the guy on the floor, yes. It reads Gwen and Edgar in a ribbon beneath, and it is clear she was his mother. Yeah, there you go.
Does that ring a bell?
Okay. What's at the end here?
No, you haven't asked the right question for that to ring a bell yet.
Okay.
And at the top is the storeroom thing I mentioned a moment ago.
Well,
Other than that, there's not a lot else in the kitchen. Trying to keep me driving forwards now. Those are all the important points.
okay, back into here. This door here, where's this go?
Presumably back towards the doodah.
The doodah?
Yeah, you know, the place you've been.
Oh.
We've been there?
Look, Fabian's on the other side.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello. I bet he scares us. Ooh.
Oh, okay, not there then. Which way haven't we been?
There's another door by the front door here.
We can try that one. Let's try that one.
Sure. Wait, which
try
one?
that door.
The small one, yeah. Okay.
This one here. Yeah.
We're here, folks.
Fabian, if you'd like to do the honours with the door.
The door opens.
Oh, right. That was quick.
Wow, you're so good. I didn't even see your tools.
This looks like a storeroom.
Walking into this room, there is a scent of leather in the air, and it becomes obvious looking around that this is due to the dozens of pairs of shoes scattered about.
Excuse?
The room is filled with overcoats, hats, shoes, and other clothing items that one might need on their way out the door, depending on the weather and the destination. There is also a shelf that is covered in various supplies needed to keep a home tidy. The final item of note is a ladder going up the wall that leads up to the attic.
Oh.
Hey. There we go. Should we head up the ladder? Up the
Sure.
wall, to the attic?
Yeah. I will sneak up. Sneak up.
Go on then.
Sneaky, sneaky.
What I have done is completely lost you guys.
We're close to the main
Okay,
entrance.
cheers.
Marco.
Clicked away for a second and I looked like enormous.
Right,
Please
up the
stop
ladder.
moving your tokens for a moment, please. And go.
Blink.
Up the ladder and into the attic.
Woo!
Attic.
Where are we?
Oh, you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Climbing up the ladder, the edges of the room are still cast in darkness. It is quite a large room. There are numerous boxes stacked up, most of which are covered in sheets, and all of which are coated in dust. Along with these boxes are some old paintings, broken furniture, and other such sundries. Off to the left is a beautiful double doors, that's this thing here, that leads out to a balcony that extends over the front door, which you saw on your way in. A tiny bit of light manages to bleed in the room.
Okay, let's search the boxes.
Hold on. We know there's potentially a magic sword, so probably we can detect magic.
Sweet. What's detect magic do?
It detects magic.
Presence of magic.
So a magic item will definitely.
Range.
Yeah, you find there is a magic item in the box over here. Very good. Wait, it's not in the box. As you slip the box over, you can see that there is a panel underneath the box, obviously well hidden. As you slide it back, you find a longsword hidden in the raftery things.
See, it's never double-edged scimitars.
I can use longswords.
Today.
You have like 4 magic items. Don't be greedy.
I can use longswords. Can you use longswords?
Already arguing, and no one's even picked it up.
I can use one.
Is all over this.
What was the description about what the sword was used for in the diary? Was it that mentioned it?
Was it? I don't remember.
It was
Joshua
general.
told you that he'd found a sword.
What's it do? What's it do?
I think I think if someone has an identify spell, we should go and see them first, because if this is in a house like this, I'm just worried that it will not be a nice
Who
magical
cares?
sword.
Alia is hugging it. She's kissing it.
Alright.
She's getting to know it real good.
She wants
You know
her
what
fifth
happened?
magic item.
You know what happened with Craven Edge and Grog in Critical Role?
I do not.
No? Okay.
You find, after a
hope they
short
have this.
period of investigation, this sword, longsword, looks slightly sharper and slightly more magical than a regular longsword. You could say it has a +1 of awesomeness.
Huh.
It is a +1 longsword. The Blade of Nerastrim.
Yeah, you can go for it. I've already got one.
I can't use it.
I already got one.
I am proficient in longswords.
You're a monk.
Yes, but I'm an elf, so I am proficient with longswords. It's not a monk weapon, so I can't do the bonus action stuff, but I still can use.
Yeah, anyway.
Is that how you spell it?
I can only use double-edged scimitars, so it's a very constricting thing. I bet that all these pre-made adventures never have a +1 double-edged long scimitar.
That's why you make your own.
Yeah, I don't know how to make that.
Follow Vendel's quests.
Yes, I would love to, as soon as people fill that doodle.
Alright, so you found what you were looking for in the attic. What are you going to do next?
Well, we can still look for other things potentially in the other boxes, or do we just want to go go check out the balcony, or?
Sorry,
Yeah,
is
There's
it?
nothing else really in the other boxes.
Okay.
Is it a longsword or a greatsword?
It's a
Longsword.
A longsword. Oh, that's kind of lame.
It's at the 8 or the 10.
Some
It's
people
the-
just aren't happy, are
Hey,
they?
Fabian, my good friend, here, have this great gift.
Thank you,
Of this
kindly.
lame longsword.
I think there's a +1 greatsword in the vault, no? Locke used to use one.
If Locke's sword is only usable by Locke, I think.
No, it was something we found.
I gotta check.
Oh, somebody knocked their drink over.
Yeah, yes, that's true. There was something made of cold iron or something like that. +1.
Anyway. Alright, do we want to check the balcony, or we head downstairs?
I think we're done in here, aren't we?
The balcony doesn't really look very interesting. It shows the outside world, but other than that, there's not.
Alright.
Uh,
Then
think
off we go. Back
Yeah.
down.
Yep. Dig
Yeah.
down.
Information!
Stop moving your tokens, please. I said stop moving. I will leave you there. You make your way back down to the den.
And how about this door up north?
Yeah. You go there.
yeah, come on, let's have a look while we're here.
You open the door to another child's room. This room has a strong sky blue theme, with the curtains, bed and walls all being this colour. The far wall has been painted with a mural of the outdoors, complete with a beautiful field of multicoloured flowers and adorable wildlife. Oh, how cute. There are shelves mounted along all the walls, and resting upon these are beautifully crafted dolls. They are clearly expensive, handcrafted from fine fabrics and rare woods. On the floor at the foot of the bed is a dead body. The man is wearing a white shirt, but it is turned mostly red from bloodstains. The smell of the exposed corpse is awful.
Do we recognise the man at all? Anything about him that would suggest his profession? Was he a servant here, or a...
Next to the
Villager.
body are the remnants of a candle, but the body seems to have it had an accelerated rate of decay.
Uh,
The smell is terrible. In fact, as you get closer to examine it, I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please. That's you, Graven.
Yep.
Yeah, boy. Manages not to immediately throw up.
Nice.
Check his pockets.
Yeah, just see if he's got anything on him. Anything that suggests where he's from. I guess he came with the priests.
Yes, he looks like he was one of the townsfolk that came in with the priest as well.
Has he got anything on him?
No, not really.
Okay.
Other
Anything
than
else?
that, the room is fairly empty. No, I think there's nothing of value in this room.
All right.
There was an encounter, but you've destroyed that. So we're you're done.
We.
Just to tell
Okay.
it to you in terms you'll understand.
I reckon we'll probably head out then.
I
wanna
want to
check
go
out
and
a-
see the. Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say there's potentially more loot we haven't found on the east side. There's a bunch of stuff here,
Let me
maybe.
just have a look to see if you have found everything. I think you've pretty much found all the good stuff.
Okay.
Then we do bad stuff.
And most of the bad stuff is gone now, anyway. So.
Yeah, mostly it's just skipping over it, to be honest. Yeah. I think you
I
found
would
all the
like-
good stuff and skipped all the bad stuff, to be honest. So I wouldn't go in any more rooms if I were you.
All right. Okay.
Pro tip. Graham's pro tip.
Fine. Then let's go see that dude.
How about we just burn this place?
Well, that's a bit harsh. I mean, most of the bad things are gone.
Yeah, but it's still a relic of this, whatever this was. So I would vote for burning this place to the ground and consecrating the ground with some kind of holy water or something.
Sometimes remembering the past and the mistakes that were made is not a bad thing. It avoids people repeating those same mistakes.
Yes, but this house has too many secrets, and I don't think we uncovered all of them.
We could look around.
I wanna see what happens if I tell the barkeep I'm gonna burn this place down.
Yeah, we could,
'Cause I don't-
first do that.
I don't trust him, and I feel like there's more than just the spirits doing this. Like, the tripwire is still on my mind. Spirits don't set tripwires in house.
Yes, I think he's into it.
It's possible. Let's try and
Yeah.
find out. Although he
Okay.
did send us to kill the spirit, the
It
ghost.
could be for something for his gain.
Yes, but he
Never
knew
left.
too much. He knew too much.
Okay.
He could have
let's
left
go.
at any. He lived in this town alone for a time. Left at any time.
But yeah, let's go and find out.
Yeah, let's go see.
Okay, so you head back down the hill, back down to the Copper Mug, where you find Torvaln expectantly waiting for you at the front of the Copper Mug. He looks thrilled to see you and shouts out, "Ah, the gods! You have made it! Come in, it's time for open the bottle of wine!"
Can I kind of insight check him, just see how?
Sure.
Can I use my inspiration for this, please? Can I
Sure.
be very? Because I've just not trusted him most of the way since sending us in here. So I'm gonna use that. Insight, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
What did you roll?
18.
17 and an 18. 18, my best.
The dude looks happy. I mean, he was bouncing on the spot and he disappeared before you managed to get a good look at him. As you head into the pub, you can see that he he's kind of bopping around. He seems much happier than he has been so far, and he let me stop moving a sec. He's clattering around looking for glasses and bottles of wine and whatnot. He pulls out a dusty bottle of wine and says, I was keeping this for a special occasion, but this is the most special. You've saved our town. Heroes, heroes. And you get the impression that he's genuinely pretty happy.
Why?
He says, Have you freed us from the curse of Helen? You must have. You've come back successful.
We think we have, but I want to make sure that it's there's no chance of this occurring again, and I think I might destroy the house.
Burn it to the ground.
He looks at you and says, Yes, well, if you think it's best, you are the most experienced, of course. If it will bring our town back to its once former glory, that would be... I am all for it. He pours you all a glass and offers it around.
Why
accepts the glass.
Why? Oh,
Yeah, I'll
I was
take
saying,
it.
why am I massive? Why did you stay for so long?
I had faith. I had faith that someone like you would turn up and save this town. I've seen my friends, my family, they have all left, but...
That can't be the only thing, can it?
They were the smart ones.
Yes,
You would have
maybe,
been-
but I'm an old man. Maybe I held old man hope. But
You could have been waiting here a very long time. You could have never seen anyone.
I have been here a long time already, but obviously it was not in vain. You've saved us. Saved the
Has
town.
anyone-
Saved me.
Has anyone been near that house besides Priest? Do you know?
Not for many months.
Mm.
I had long given up hope that anybody would come back.
You said you had faith.
Maybe even one of the dragons would just burn the town, but alas, we were saved.
Thompson, do the names Gwen and Edgar mean anything to you?
Yes, of course, they are the
Consults his ledger.
He does. No, he's just thinking, oh, I'm an old man, sorry, man. It's been a long time. Gwen was Gwen Nerastrim, the daughter of the family, of course. Why do you ask?
Oh, she was an adult then. I thought they only had kids.
Maybe Gwen wasn't the daughter.
Because Gwen was the mother of Edgar, according to...
No, Gwen, of course, you're right. No, Gwen was not the daughter. Gwen was one of their loyal servants. A beautiful girl. She always friendly. Would say hello. Come into the pub from now and then.
I see. Well, I found this little amulet with their sketches and their names, so I wondered.
Ah, yes, and Edgar. He was such a lovely boy. He was one of the townsfolk that went in with Father Oswin. I pray for his soul now. But they were a beautiful couple when they were alive. He wipes a tear and drinks some more of his wine.
Well, cheers to a new chance for this town, perhaps.
Do I believe his lies? Because he's lying.
I have a feeling you're predisposed to not.
Roll an
Believe his
insight
lies.
check. A check of insight. An insightful check. Yeah. You get the impression that he's too stupid to lie to someone as clever as you, Fabian. You see straight through him, and he's just a simple, stupid man who's wasted his life waiting for someone like a hero to turn up. Someone as amazing as you.
Can I insight check Fabian's ego, please?
You've met people like Fabian before.
How's the
Fabian
wine?
is a distracting, edgy asshole.
I drink my drink.
How's the wine, by the way? Is it really as good as he?
Is it a good wine or is it aged?
It is a
bit?
fantastic wine. It has been well kept, kept at a good temperature, and is beautifully tasty.
Perfectly aged.
Perfect.
Fabian is not touching it.
As I would expect.
That's what our drink is.
You see,
Fabian,
it was worth the wait.
have a moody, edgy inspiration point. Really stick into it.
Where did it said in the book that, or it said in the journal that Helen had picked up the demon and devil book from a market stall in town, or was it?
Yes, when we used to have many traders in and out of the town.
Did we see? Was there like any kind of date that we saw in the book when she picked up that?
The diary certainly had dates in it. They were all at least a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Which fits with the story that Tolvin told you that the town's been dying over the last couple of years.
So what's the plan now, Thompson? Are you gonna try and bring some people back here?
What will you do?
Well, I'm sure in time they will return. Maybe I will send letters.
How will you send letters if there's no one here to deliver them?
That's a good point.
He looks at you a little confused and says, Yes, I suppose you're right.
You've done very well on your own, Thompson.
Well,
How have
look-
you done that?
He looks. I mean, you remember this guy looks super thin. Like you know, he's been doing okay, but I think well would not be a great descriptive word.
I think we asked that last time as well, and
Well-
he said he had some.
He's basically been scraping through the left of all of what's left
Yeah.
in the town, and explains this to you again. He says, "Hopefully now the crops will grow again, and he can start to plant." And
I tell you what, Thompson. I tell you what. Come with us. Come with us to our town. We will give you some supplies so that, because otherwise you have to wait for the crops. You have to wait for people to come back, and that will take time. And I'd rather not see you starve. Or
Yes,
continue
that would
to
be nice.
waste away in the way you are. Like,
now
please.
you have dealt with Helen. I don't have to wait for someone like you to come and save us. I
Just
could come with you. Yes.
check
would be good.
a ability description.
And our trading outpost has messengers where you could use to send your letters.
You can't afford them.
So what?
He needs a job first. Having said that, I believe we have empty tavern in the outpost that could need someone to run it.
Whoa, what's this?
There's suddenly a very large man in that.
That's Torval.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Actually, would you like to run the tavern?
Doesn't Johnson run the tavern?
No, in the outpost.
Outpost tavern. There's one.
He's
Johnson and Thompson.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Thompson, do you have anything, on the off chance, do you have anything you might need to recover from that house? Nerastrims.
No, that was always the Nerastrim manor. People like me were not allowed in there, not without invitation or reason.
Alia,
Yep.
do you still have oil?
Yes, sir.
In a moment, would you come outside with me and help me spread some oil in the Nerastrim's house, please?
I will
Sure.
definitely assist with that.
It's only 2 vials, but
Enough maybe somewhere flammable to help it catch well.
Oh,
You
you
could-
used that thing to set the bodies alight, by the way. But
yeah, the whole thing.
have this conversation. He says, We could burn the mead!
Well, that would be a waste.
Hmm.
But it burns so well.
Never burn the mead.
If I was to set off a keg of mead, would it explode or would it burn? Just kind of burn.
We only really have the bottles.
Ah,
But there is some flammable stuff. I hear that's a better word for flammable stuff. In one of the houses left. I've had no use for it. It is just sat there. We could use that. Oh, how exciting! I haven't been this excited in years.
So I can spend my sorcery points to regain a spell slot. So could I use my 3? I have 3. I didn't use any during this whole thing. Could I use those 3, please, to regain a second level spell? I believe that's the conversion.
Sure.
Sorcery point costs 3 for a second, yeah.
Cool.
So I've just...
You're gonna do your agonizers thing.
No, I thought I might do spray and try and set different parts of the house alight with that, and
There's a lot of wood there, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
more chance to. How far does that go? Let's go 30 feet. 30 feet through the house possibly could be good though too.
It sounds doable, basically, with all the.
We can go and pour. We can take a few bottles of mead and pour it around too.
Please spare the mead.
Just a couple, not all of them. You'll live.
As you wish.
Can I take... How many bottles of mead has he got, roughly?
Graham?
Hello?
He's asked you how many bottles of mead does he have.
Oh, I need 2 or 3, not many. I'm dwindling on my supplies.
I think you are. Never mind, I won't use some meat then. I will...
We can use storage, we can use tapestries, we can use whatever materials they have. We have
I have
a lot
couple
of dry wood
torches
here.
too I can use, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't fancy somebody... If that book on demons is still in there, I don't fancy someone to find it. So I think we should destroy it. Place.
You
So
could
we
also
just burn
just
everything.
You could also just swipe the whole place with detect magic just to try and locate it.
But the book may not be magical. It may just have instructions for magic.
There might still be evil stuff around as well,
Yeah.
which we would have to fight. Let's just use the insert flammable stuff.
Okay. I just think that if it is definitely magical, the fire's not going to burn it. That's all.
Then we'll find it in the ashes.
It's harder to find, but yeah.
I don't think anyone will fancy picking through a burned out husk of a home.
Well, they'll have to clean it up
When
at
it-
some point if the town
Some-
gets populated again.
Someone
Thompson,
will
are you-
eventually find it. We just
Thompson,
have
are you
to find
wanting
it
to
first.
come back here?
Sorry?
Thompson, do you want to come back this town?
Well, it would be good to see it live once again.
Do you think you could inform your new citizens that they simply do not mess or tamper with the remains of the Nerastrim home?
The legend of the Nerastrims will live on long beyond me. The townsfolk that have already left, I'm sure, have told everybody they know about why they left and who they are.
I would still like to give you some supplies. I think you need something to help bring people back here.
I thought I was coming
Otherwise-
with you.
Oh, that's
You
what I
want
mean.
to
You come. Well, I don't know if you want to come back to this town or whether you plan to stay with us.
He agreed to come with us and work at the tavern.
All right, then.
To
Then
get
he
the word
does.
out, yes, to
Then do that.
bring people back to Celerum, yes.
No,
and
then come back.
working in the tavern sounds like a fine way to do that.
Come back,
Always.
then, please.
Always the best place for debate and conversation.
Sure, you can help us. So,
All right. I would suggest, like, Graham, would it be possible that we do this sweeping of detect magic and evil, but not in play? So that we just say we go through the whole mansion with this.
You're pretty sure that you haven't defeated all the beasties in there, so
Okay, no, never mind.
no.
Never mind. Or we could do it
But you
after
could set it
everything's
on.
burned.
You could set it on fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
What are you? Yeah. Is that what you're going to do? Burn the thing alive?
Yeah, that's the
I
plan.
think so, yeah. So I will
Yes.
What? What?
The suspense.
Killing us.
Have you gone?
Is he gone?
Probably.
Hello.
So I will. Dot.
my signal's going shit.
Oh. Heard you.
It's come back.
Hello.
I will go into
Burn the house.
the house and cast Agonazes through like as much of the house as I can possibly.
What magic item were you guys looking for?
What do you mean? Oh, the book.
The book.
What book?
The book that
Demons and
instructed her how
Devils.
to do the
Summoning.
demon summoning.
Oh,
Beginner's guide.
I didn't think that was in the house.
What does she do with it then?
Don't know. Great question. Okay, so Eli, you burn the house, and after a few agonizing beverages, you turn the house into flames, like you can see in Discord. Great job. Great job. It burns well. It burns well, and as you spend
I like that we
a
took some seats to watch.
And there's a body in the garden.
yeah, that's yours.
Some one of us who's drunk.
Some wild magic thing
rolling
happened.
around in the
Probably
fire.
Graven.
Some wild magic surge happened and you're dead.
I'm glad that's not one of the rolls. Is that you die instantly.
Okay, and after a night or so of it burning down, you wander around, waggling Alia's rod of alertness to see if you can find anything magical, anything evil. But you get the distinct impression that burning the house down has destroyed what's left of anything evil. You see over the night spirits rising up, dark smoke coming out of the house.
What are the spirits doing?
Just leaving.
Leaving. Okay, good.
And as
Goodbye.
you wander around looking for magical items in the morning, you don't find anything. Helen must have done something else with the book. Maybe given it away, or
Or maybe
Burnt
the
it
monster is because the book
Maybe.
started talking, if I recall. So maybe it turned into the monster, or it was consumed in the process, or whatever. In any case,
or maybe
The monster took it.
lazy adventure design. Who knows?
fill in the blanks.
Not
And
meant to
that-
focus on the book.
Is where we're going to finish today's session, I think. As you head back to
that?
Flamescar with Tollvine in tow.
Nice.
Back
Alright,
to the outpost. You set him up in the tavern and he seems quite happy. Although it was quite slow on the way back. Good job. Good job.
And we have a deed to some property we need to find out as well.
Yeah.
You are.
We found some deeds to
Oh, yeah.
property,
Yeah.
or some land.
I'd asked Tollvine about that, but maybe in the roleplay channel later.
Right.
Let's give you some XP.
Would mine double because I am below?
Yes.
Yes,
I
it
think it's
would.
level 5 is the average at the moment, so
Nice.
good job, guys. You've cracked the case of Nerastrim Manor.
Very nice.
How many of you are there? 4?
5.
5. Sweet. You get 1,140 XP each. That's 280 if you're less than level 5.
I need to check.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I got last time.
Terrible.
Need to check.
Then you
Hold
lost
on.
it.
Oops, didn't do that very well, did I? Let's try again.
Good job.
Should not with that.
Boom! I leveled up.
Sweet. That'll make you even more OP now.
I was at 1,000, so
I like the rogue class. It's a solid build.
Me too. It's my first one.
I like
Oh, you
rogues.
get your roguish expertise at level 6.
Yeah, seems like.
When
And uncanny dodge. I already have that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty handy now.
at 6th level, you get 2 more of your proficiency.
Okay, I am very, very tired, so I'm gonna go sleep.
catch you later, man.
Nice to
see ya.
talk to you.
Good
Bye,
session.
Marlon. See you
Cheers.
soon.
See ya.
He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's off.
What a douche.
Graham,
Hello.
that longsword +1.
Yeah.
Can I use it as a dex based or is it strength purely?
Is it versatile?
It's a longsword, so I'm not exactly sure. Just looking at it.
It is a versatile weapon. Can be used with 1 or 2 hands.
Oh no, that's not that.
Yeah,
it
it's
has
not
to
finesse,
be
though.
finesse.
It is not
Yeah.
a finesse weapon, no.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's got loads of XP to go to the next level.
No, it is not a finesse weapon. So you cannot use
11,000.
dexterity modifier.
Okay. That's okay.
So I've put all the loot in the Discord channel.
Oh, good man, well done.
So there's that decanter, which is pretty cool actually. It does a bunch of stuff.
Have an additional 75 XP for doing your roundup.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the decanter of endless water. So many uses. Oh yeah, matey's bag. The fella, Father Ostrom, the bag he's picked up. That was definitely a bag of holding too.
Oh.
Oh, another one.
We got a bag of holding.
Yeah,
Yay.
because normally
Oh,
when
cool.
I give you a bag of holding, it's about 2 sessions before a TPK.
And then
so-
we'll go and die and lose it.
Yeah.
If no one, I mean, we can talk it. We can talk it out in the
Talk it
chat.
out. That's a very polite way. Normally somebody goes, "It's mine. I'm having it."
I mean, I wanna do that, but I don't want to be a dick.
Just do it. Just be a dick.
What do you want to do?
He wants the bag
Just-
of holding.
I want the bag of holding.
All right.
Another way of a death wish.
Can I take the decanter?
Sure.
Like a dying.
Bag of dying.
I can hide inside it if I
Young
get
Andy's pretty
terrified
good
by
at that
a turkey
anyway.
again.
So. Death by 1,000 paper cuts and all.
I
Like
mean-
suffocating in a bag of holding's probably pretty good.
Officially now, Eli is my long. With 2 sessions survived.
You're no longer see. Yeah, I suppose he is. GG.
Hugin only lived through about 1.5 sessions.
By the way, that ring of reaction that was Marlon's character who's got that, right? Like the difficult, the thing that allows you to go through difficult terrain.
Oh, that choker, yes.
Ah, that's the choker. Okay, got it. And basically, he's got all the magic items.
Yeah, he got all the magic items from Malayana plus some from our staff.
Who's that?
Marlon.
Ah. I mean, that was his character as well.
Yeah, he's a hoarder. That's fine. Cool.
I
I
love this as a DM though. Just listen to you whinge about magic items is great. I think you got quite a lot for the party, generally.
Yeah, we do have quite some.
Oh, he's got room for more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So I'm gonna put the stuff that's not being used into the vault.
Yeah.
Anybody wants anything? Oh, there's magic. There's healing potions that you guys can have if you'd like.
think I have.
I mean, you can. I think you can keep the healing potions, but you can add that longsword +1 in to the vault if you're going to. I can't use it with negative.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so easy. So +1
Yeah.
longsword.
I am proficient, but you know it's